All right. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the stream. All right, it's Monday. Oh, no, it's Monday. Oh, well. Oh, man, Garfield would be so unhappy right now. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good to see you today. Ladies and gentlemen, the first one here today was Scott Ammo. That's awesome sauce. Here's your first happy dance of the day, Scott. Here you go. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Dad farted in the house. What's up, Dad? Pete Barnes the second. All right. Now we're talking. Highway Star. Oh, yeah. We ain't fooling around now. Dad farted. All right. Let's see. P. Barnes, Little Chihuahua, Big World. What's up? John Anderson, what's up? Last work Monday, about 6 weeks playing Diablo 4 Act 4. All right. Highway Star, Cliff Hickson. Let's see. You pack of lunatics. Let's start the show off without Hezokuai. Yeah, wait, what? Oh. Yeah, man. My chat, you guys are the best. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Highway Star, Cliff Hickson, Little Chihuahua, P. Barnes. Vestige of Peace in the house. What's up? Good morning and big hugs. That's right, big hugs for everybody. That's what we love in the morning is hugs, man. That's how you get the day started right. Let's see. Highway Star, Cliff Hickson, P. Barnes, Vestige of Peace, Dead Farted, Little Chihuahua, Cliff Hickson. 8 degrees Celsius tonight, 46 Fahrenheit. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Where the heck do you... Oh, all right, Queensland. Wow. That's cold for summer, man. Look out. Colorado, they're hitting 70. Yeah, man. I don't need these hundreds. I'm not liking this 110, 115 crap. No way, man. Carl's Order of the Squirrels is here. What's up, Carl? Good morning, everyone. Smitty is broken, beaten, scared. Hashtag we don't care. All right. That looks like some kind of a... I know I've seen that. Is that a... I can't really tell. Is that a witch or is that an evil deadite or a zombie or something? Whatever it is, it's cool. It's small, man. I don't know. Let's see. That farted Sue Bear's in the house. What's up? Oh, look at this. Peter K with $10. All right. Chapman, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Peter. To boldly go where no human has gone before. To seek out new live streams. To explore new Hezokuai shenanigans. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Here's a happy dance for you, buddy. All right. Thank you very much. Maserati 5000 GT is in the house. Hi, Chris. Hi, Karis. What's up? Zuzu Zyquin is here. What's up, Zuzu? Danny's in the house. What's up, Danny? Thumbs up. Heart, thumbs up. Heart, thumbs. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, wait a minute. What's that last one? It's like, hey. Oh my goodness gracious me. That's beautiful. I love it. Maserati 5000, Vestige of Peace. Frauditor Wranglers here. All right. Good morning. Good to see you. Maserati 5000, Highway Star, John Anderson. Oh, is that what them kids call a video game? That there Diablo? Oh man, it's beyond a video game. It even was the first one. They're up to 4 now, but Doc Danger's here. What's up, Doc? Man, what's up, Doc? Lunar Nights, what's up? Good to see you. Cheeky Monkey, yes. Nice. Awesome. Great to see you here. That's what I call loyalty. When you got people like Leland Squirrels and Cheeky Monkey still hanging around. Ooh-wee, that's awesome. I love it. Peter K, Highway Star, Little Chihuahua, Parson 1122. All right. Let's see. Terry Barnes, P. Barnes, Doc Danger. Who else is here? Oh no. Good morning, Doc Terry Barnes. Vestige of Peace, big hugs. Buenos dias, amigos. Hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Yay. Hey, Jerry. I gotta. I know it's not October yet, but I want to say something scary for you. Spaghetti taco. Ah! Oh, man. No, that's good stuff. I'm here for the shocking moments. Oh, no. Well, I don't know if he's going to get any... Seriously, I don't know if he's going to get any tasings today. Saturday was pretty brutal. Like, it was bad. Good morning, all. Hope all the dads had a great Father's Day and everyone had a good weekend. Yes. Had Chinese food for Father's Day. It was D1-licious. All right. D-vicious. Mark Rules, what's up? Brussels calling in. Hello to everyone. Hello to you as well. All right. Stay away from those Flanders. Let's see. Jack Danger, Edie Marie, what's up? Hezokuai has arrived. That's right. I'm here. I made it. Just Jenny. Good morning, Hezokuai and the Rash family. Hearts and hearts and hearts and hearts. That's what I'm talking about. Lots of love. Lots of love. Hezokai's in the house. You know it. Edie Marie, what's up? Hey, Doc Danger, great show Saturday. That's what I'm talking about. It was a good time. Peter K doing weather report says it's going to be 104 today. Yeah, I know. This is Snafu the Great. What's up? It's 7 in the morning on the East Coast. I should be sleeping. Oh, well, you know, I'm here. So if you're up, then you ain't got to worry about it because I'll be here. I'll cover you. No problem. You want to go to bed while listening to me? I promise I'll only scream a lot. My wonderful, beautiful, fantastic, amazing, unbelievable, going above and beyond the Call of Duty 24/7 producer Salacious is in the house. Round of applause for the lovely Salacious, ladies and gentlemen. P. Barnes II, forgive it, Jerry, Smitty, Highway Star. Adela's in the house. What's up? 59 degrees this morning, high 68. Where you live? I want to go there. That sounds like much reasonable summer weather than this 100 and over 100 crap, whatever it is. So hot, you go outside and you're like, wow, this is no. And then you go back in. Unless you're in the pool, you don't want to be out at all. Just Jenny, Dad farted, Duck Danger, Salacious P-Birds. Highway Star with $2. Time for Voodoo to take attention. Uh-oh, I don't know if he's ready for that. Let's see. William Grabber's here. What's up? Hold on. Let me see if he can even handle it because he might still be in medical from Saturday. Hold on. Let me check. See
Oh, what? What's going on? Wait a minute. Highway oh, come on, man. I'm still feeling it from Saturday, man. What are you trying to do to me, bro? Hey, Highway Star. Hey, listen, man. Listen, I want to tell you something. You listening, man? Check it out, homie. Look, I got something for you. Check this out. You holding hands, touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Bah, bah, bah. I know that's your favorite song. Oh no, wait, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. What's going on? No, not that. My handcuffs just fell off.
All right. Sometimes I shake them too hard and the handcuffs come off. It's not a big deal. It's an easy fix. It just takes a second. I'm trying to do the show and fix his handcuffs. Oh, screw it. I'll just fix it later when we're off the air. Handcuffs, beautiful. Look at the detail on these, by the way. It's amazing, man. You could see the little gears in there, and it has see? Like, these are awesome. Awesome sauce. Yeah, he'll be all right. Inform Lord Vader we have a prisoner. What? Where are we at here? Let's see. We're giving Jerry. News Now Ninja. Oh, wait, what? Kimmy Wrangler, what's up? Frauditor Ram, what's up? Let's see. Maserati 5000 GT. Let's see. The heat index will be 118. Oh, great. Person 1122 free voodoo. So, Sorsha Red Hair, what's up? Good afternoon from the Netherlands. Worker lurker, listening again. I'm sorry if I don't respond to messages in the chat. Got to assemble about 50 office chairs for a couple of days. Oh, that's always fun. Oh boy. Anyway, I think Grandpa's in the house. What's up? Morning, good to see you. As always. And Melissa, hey, on the West Coast. All right, 4 a.m. wake up just to watch. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. That's amazing. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, burn Vu at the twig. Oh, okay. So, Dib Dib here's in lurk mode too. What's up, Dib Dib? Great to see you. All right. So today. Oh my goodness gracious me. I want to start with something that probably is already pretty much been making the rounds. It's just from yesterday, and already I've been seeing it going around. Is this new Long Island audit video where the dude that assaulted him last time he went in the building, he went back there the other day and he assaulted him again. So we gotta watch that. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. Watching these people do what they're supposed to do is always a problem. It's funny because like these frauditors love to say like, you're not doing your job. Meanwhile, them kicking you out literally is them doing their job. Oh man. You're not supposed to touch me. Well, how are they supposed to get people out? No, seriously. Like, if they're not allowed to touch you, what are they supposed to do? Just sit there and watch you, like, murder people? And well, it wasn't murdering people, right? But my point is you're saying they're not allowed to touch. So how are they supposed to get people out that don't belong in there? Look at them? It just doesn't make sense. It's illogical logic. Oh, from a frauditor? No, say it ain't so.
I am busy. So you should get to work. I should get to work. Is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
We're gonna have a problem between you and I.
You don't do it interfering.
His body camera's on. His body camera's on. Stop. He has his body camera on.
I don't care.
Stop,
I don't care. Right?
This
is private property. I'm not the one to stand there and hold your cell phone in my face is what you wanted to do.
Reports of someone recording.
Suspicious walking around because this is a building with important people and things in here.
I know your inclination is wanting to assault me, Sergeant. Stop pushing me. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in the building.
You have no business here.
I do have business here. Stop acting like a savage. What are you doing?
You wouldn't do it without that gun on your hip and that badge.
You wouldn't do it without that.
You wouldn't do it. Let's take them all off.
The great part about that video is that everything worth looking at is in the intro, the cold open. Because that's it. That was the big assault. The big crazy have to go to internal affairs and try to get this guy fired assault. Wait a minute. Did I blink and miss it? Well, let's go back and play the intro again. Because there's no reason to even watch the whole video because he edited it so that all the good parts are in the intro. His cold open covers the whole thing. Let's watch it again and see if you miss it. There's two assaults. There's the original and the second one.
I thought you were busy. I thought you were a busy man.
I am busy.
So you should get to work.
I should get to work. Is that what you're telling me?
If you're busy.
We're gonna have a problem between you and I.
You don't do it interfering.
His body camera's on. His body camera's on. Stop. He has his body camera on.
I don't care.
Stop,
I don't care. Right?
This
is private property. I'm not the one to stand there and hold your cell phone in my face is what you wanted to do.
Reports of someone recording.
Suspicious walking around because this is a building with important people and things in here.
I know your inclination is wanting to assault me, Sergeant. Stop pushing me. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in the building.
You have no business here.
I do have business here. Stop acting like a savage. What are you
Back up
doing?
before
You
I-
wouldn't do it without that gun on your hip and that badge.
You wouldn't do it without that
You
phone.
wouldn't do it. Let's take them all off.
You wouldn't do it without the phone. I love that. If you weren't hiding behind your phone, you wouldn't act the way you're acting either, you idiot. I love it. This guy, he's got Long Island Audit's number. He's, I mean, big, and he had it from day one. From day one, what's up, Church of POS? Said he needed $1 to show when the bad man touched him. Is it San Andreas' fault? Oh, the San Andreas fault. Oh, I get it. Touching his man girdle is not considered assault. Yeah, it's like, it's crazy because, all right, so again, I'm not gonna bother showing the whole video. All the good parts were in the intro, but just to put it into perspective. So what happens is he goes there, the lady sees him in the parking lot. She's like, "What's going on?" Same thing as always, right? I'm gonna tell you it's questions, as opposed to, "Oh yeah, I'm just filming," or whatever, blah blah blah. "Oh well, people inside told us that there's a creepy looking man out there, so we're just coming to see what's going on." First Amendment right to be his creepy looking man. Okay, fine, but we're just here to investigate. I don't. Ugh. So anyway, he tries to get in. What happened was, on that particular day, the building was closed to the public. It was there by appointment only. It was a day where they only do certain business and only with people who have appointments. It makes sense because, all right, without getting into too much detail, and I'd rather say it this way anyway than just, just play the video of it, because it's all twisted through his false narrative, okay? Here's the reality of it. If you're a logical human being, like most of us, like I'm sure everyone in the chat is, unless Rogue Nation or BSPT is here. If you're a human with a brain and logic, it makes sense that if you're open to the general public to come and do business, sometimes there are people who, have specific business to do. So maybe have certain days of the week that are set up just for appointments. That way, those people don't have to wait to sit through however many random people come in there to get help on the days that you're open to the general public. Have a 1 or 2 days once in a while where you only are open to people who have an appointment. That makes sense to me. And that's what this particular day was. Now, later on, when you see the guy trying to stop him from getting in the door, it's because they were close to the public. Then later on, when you see the clip of him talking to the guy inside the building, the way Long Island Audit got in was because he had beef with this guy before, and the other people that work there saw him beefing with the guy at the front door again. They asked him to come in so they could talk to him. It was the internal affairs people. They wanted to find out what the hell was going on. He told his story, and then after that, they were basically like, oh. I mean, they didn't say this, but you could tell after he spends half of the video, almost half an hour, telling them the story, his version of the story. They basically, in the end, were like, oh, I get it. You really are an idiot. We tried to give you the benefit of the doubt and hear your side of the story, but all you're doing is telling us that we don't have the right to ask you your side of the story, so shut the hell up and get out of our office. And then he cries about the guy not being arrested for assaulting him twice. And they're like, oh, yeah? Wow, that's terrible. Yeah, oh, gosh, let's, goodbye. So that's all it is. But that was the big crazy assault. He wouldn't let him in because they were closed. Whoa! Wow! Oh! I wonder how many months Long Island Audit is going to be in the hospital after that one. I want to show you guys what I got for you now. Do you guys want to watch another video before I unveil my newest item? that I have for you guys for future, drawings with prizes and stuff, and possibly just flat out, You guys want me to unveil my next item, or you want me to play a video first and then do the unveiling? Yeah. Put a 1 for unveil it now. Put a 2 for after the next video. Jam and Jet, what's up? Salacious, it's Father's Day and everyone is wounded. Oh no, that's horrible. Emotionally wounded, maybe, I don't know. But that's a whole nother thing. Oh man, see why you guys got to start with that. 2. All right, one more video and then we'll get some more people in here. So, here we go. Oh yeah, that's right, because after this we're going to need a palate cleanser anyway, because ladies and gentlemen, I almost don't want to say it. It's Josh Abrams. Oh no, not Josh Abrams. Oh, why? Why, Lord, please, no, not accountability for all. Anyone but Josh Abrams. No. Sorry, I have to do this to you.
The Mount Vernon Town Hall.
Let's see. I just have a viber sensor ready.
Get out of here!
What
What do you mean, get out of here? We have a right to film you.
What are you drinking?
Meet Bobby, and we've met Bobby before at the Milford Town Hall. Look at smile. We haven't even come through the door yet. Beautiful. How are you? Hello, everyone. Now, to make life easier, shouldn't they do the divorce decrees in the marriage office so in case there's any buyer's remorse, they can come back?
I can print it for you.
And why does the Milford, New Hampshire Town Hall stick in our mind? Probably because of Garen. I haven't really finished my pictures yet.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
Oh, I
Don't put your
apologize.
hands on me.
I apologize.
All right?
I'm just
Did I
trying.
come in here touching you?
No,
So
sir.
don't come over here touching me. Do you understand? You get one warning,
Yes.
and then I'm going to take issue with it.
Okay, I apologize.
Okay. Do you go out in the street and walk up to people you don't know and
No,
touch them?
sir. No,
Okay, let's
sir.
not do that again.
This is human
Look it.
resources. Do you
There's
have-
an on button. So turn.
All right, here we go. Already starting with the Bullstein. I hate, and it's not just Josh, it's all of them. But I really hate it when they pull this. Do you just go up to random people on the street and do that to them? Well, you're not a random person on the street, are you? You're a random douche canoe walking into her office. I don't understand how their brains don't work. What am I saying? You can't understand the way their brains work because their brains don't work. Oh my goodness. What's up, Anna? What's up, Nicody? Yes. I hate it because so many of them do it. I've heard, I think at this point, I've heard every single one of them say this or some variation of it at some point. Do you walk up to random people on the street and just treat them like that? You're not a random person on the street. You're walking into her office. You're a random douchebag. She has no idea who the hell you are. What's that dude's name? I want to call him a teddy boy, but what's his name? That looks just like Josh Abrams, that cartoon guy. I actually want to put a thing together where I have like News Now Patrick and Bobby Hill with AFA and this guy. But what the heck's his name? He's always with a dog. He looks just like Josh Abrams. That's the only way I can describe him. Anthony White, good morning. Oh, look, we got $10 from Maserati 5000 GT. Tay's out accountability for all using News Now Voodoo. Yes. Yo, wait a minute. Bad says something. Hey, the boss of YouTube, you got it. Good day, bloke. All right, I love it. Yes. Nobody knows what I'm talking about with the dude that I think looks like Josh Abrams. I don't know. He looks like Truman Capote with tattoos. Yeah, well, I was thinking of a cartoon, not a real person, but yeah, I could see that. In fact, I think you told me the Truman Capote joke before too. Anyway, let's get into the tasing. Everybody loves a good tasing. Hi. Oh.
Hi, I'm Josh Abrams, accountability for all, and I'm about to hit you with some of that there tongue fu, baby. Yeah. Check this out. I don't need to show you my ID. No, I don't. Because I think I know everything, but I don't know nothing except for my own butthole. What the? What? That doesn't even make sense. Does that? Oh! Crap!
Damn it! All right. Everybody knows a turkey and some 10-10. Josh Abrams looks like 10-10.
Turn it off. And what do we think Bobby thinks about Karen's behavior? Do you think that Karen could have reacted better?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we all know, like, you know, if you have information on your desk, flip it over if it's got private stuff on it. And yeah, but her.
Watch the whole video and enjoy. What's going on, guys? AFA here with Leroy Truth Investigations. We're at the Mount Vernon Town Hall and Police Department in Mount Vernon, New Hampshire. In the same building, we have the thin blue light. It's like Motel 6. The light's always on. We'll leave the light on.
Leave the light on for you, like the Motel 6. It's like the Motel Jail 6. This is the biggest badge I ever saw. Now, the size of the badge is how you use it.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, an old schoolhouse.
Yeah, look at this. Look at chalk. Is there anything of wisdom here, Josh?
There's a smiley face.
Oh, here we can draw here.
What are you going to draw?
Oh, first I'm going to say, here. Braveheart's words. Before he lost his head.
Well, to be fair, he was drawn and quartered. So
was it after or before you said freedom?
No, so the real William Wallace, we don't know if he said freedom, but he was drawn, quartered, and then had his limbs pulled off, and then they took each one of his limbs,
different parts of the
farthest reaches of the kingdom, and they had to collect him so they could give him a real burial.
Wow, they collected. That was very sweet of them to collect him.
It was very sweet of them.
Oh, over the wall. My eyes can't see it if it's too high for me to see it with my eyes. So I'll go up there with the pole. That doesn't count, does it? If you have to go above the wall with the pole, that's not something your eyes can normally see.
That's a very strange one.
No comment. Yeah, but that would be a wormhole.
Instead of
You're a butthole, Josh.
This is my artwork. This is the best I can do. My art's terrible. I got the second grade and my art stopped developing. And that is, his name is Dweezil. Right there.
Dweezil.
He's a constitutional guardian.
He's a constitutional law scholar.
And
No.
He's got
Oh, no.
He's got a very big trifold.
Funny story.
All right. AFA is the dude who looks like Tintin. Josh Abrams. Not the guy with the eye patch, the guy that he's with, the one that's holding the Paracord Princess, what's up? Anyway, look. You guys aren't you're not picking up what I'm laying down. So let's go back real quick and take a look at Josh Abrams' face. Where's his face? He keeps showing himself. Oh, there he is. That's Josh Abrams right here.
Bobby thing.
All right. That's Josh Abrams. And this is the guy I was thinking of. This is 1010. That's the guy I was thinking of. So, sorry. You didn't get the reference. But yeah, now that I'm actually looking at him, Tintin's a lot skinnier than Josh Abrams, I guess. So, maybe that doesn't count. But the big title of this video is Karen grabs me and costs the city money. So let's see, because so far this whole thing is just him and his eye patch buddy hanging out playing with a chalkboard like a bunch of little kids. And then him and this lady, it looks like, have a really nice conversation because he's audited different places that he's
For about
worked at
10
over the
seconds,
years.
just said I needed to be deputized.
I
I
was
wanted
there.
I wanted to know what it felt like to be a
Where's
cop.
your-
I immediately wanted him tased. He was just
Playing with the
no,
chalkboard.
unfortunately, we wouldn't tase him.
Playing with the
And
chalkboard.
but then we were just at Amherst, and he sat behind the chairman's.
And then
Who?
having a nice
Anna.
chat with
She was
her.
a
Oh my!
milk.
No,
Having a nice chat with
see, you're in a
her.
different channel. Like we
What?
in your job.
Oh, that's nice.
Wait a
See, but
minute.
that-
I see a pension that
Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. What? Was that a Frauditor video? With a clickbait title? Say it ain't so! Like, seriously? That's one of the reasons why, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to show this video. This is important. I did that because I want to illustrate a point. We're not actually going to watch it because nothing happens. It's garbage. But I showed what I did to make a point. So, what do I say all the time about these butterbrain douche canoes, and especially about Josh Abrams? Specifically, Josh Abrams. That he knows. Church of POS, what's up? For someone who's concerned about taxpayers' money, he wants to sit around and talk with them, wasting time. Oh, yeah. Look. Josh Abrams makes me extra mad because he knows perfectly well exactly what he's doing. He's talked about it on many live streams. He does it very specifically, very particularly, on purpose, exactly for all the reasons that we accuse all the other ones of doing and they all deny it. He embraces it. I mean, did you see him just now sitting there in front of his silver play button? You didn't think that that was a flex? You think that was just a decoration? He has said flat out, I know my audience. He said, and I quote him all the time when he said, if I changed my channel to me just filming myself murdering kittens, not only would I not lose any of the fans I have, I'd probably gain more and make even more money. He knows his fan base. How about he has a video where he has an absolute pass? An audit where the people in the building not only aren't being mean to him, they're smiling at him and laughing and telling jokes. So what do? Title the video, Karen grabs me! City gets sued! Then you watch the video, and now to be fair, if you guys remember, at the very beginning, he was showing clips of other videos, and he showed a clip where Remember I paused it because he walked into the lady's office and she like touched him on the shoulder. And he's like, whoa, do you just go up to random people and grab them? Like, no, but you're not a random person. You're not a random person on the street. You're a random idiot with a camera that's walking into her office. But that wasn't even part of the video. That was a clip that he inserted in so that he could technically say, well, the title does show a woman grab me. He's a disingenuous douche canoe. He knows he is. He embraces it, and he loves it. He loves being a douchebag. That's part of the problem. People who enjoy being scumbags are very much inclined to become frauditors. Because unlike sovereign citizens, see, even though they fall under the same umbrella, even though sovereign citizens in general are more dangerous, they're less invasive. Like, sovereign citizens just don't want to pay fees or fines. Basically, 90% of the sovereign citizen stuff you see is traffic violations. They're not going out there intentionally starting trouble with people. The reason why sovereign citizens are more dangerous is because if they do get a problem started with them, they're real quick to pull out an actual pew-pew, as opposed to just a pepper spray or whatever the frauditors are using. But they don't they're not particularly going out of their way to look for trouble like frauditors do. I mean, you could argue, I guess, if you're driving around without a license plate on your car, you're begging to get pulled over. Or fake license plate. But whatever. Oh, no, Church. He has said. Yes. Exactly. Josh has specifically said that he's playing a character when he's doing his audits. This is one of the reasons why I particularly dislike him. Because I've seen plenty of live streams where he just talks like a person, especially after the whole debacle with him in Chile. And he knows. That's why. It's so just because he knows. He admits it. Oh, yeah, that's not really me. I'm just doing. Yeah, but you're doing it to other people. You know, when an actor goes on stage on improv night and improvises a scene with another actor, you're all you're at the show, you're in the theater, you're all part of it, and you know that. If the actor starts interacting with the audience, you know you're part of the show. But when you're at work and this idiot walks in, you don't know that you're part of his movie. You don't know that he's an actor playing a character. You think, who's this idiot in here that doesn't belong here? Get rid of him. He's not acting as, or playing a character as much as like, he isn't acting as much as doing like what pro wrestlers do, right? Like, I mean, there are pro wrestlers that turned out to be good actors, but for the most part, what a pro wrestler does is they find aspects of their own personality and they amp them up. You know, like if you would see someone and think in your head, oh man, that guy's nose is crooked, but you would never actually say that out loud. If you're playing a bad guy, you walk up to the guy, oh, look at your crooked nose. What, did you have it broken when you get hit in the face with a frying pan when you were a kid? Right? But it's still a thought that originated in their head. It's just something they usually wouldn't say. But again, it shows you what it's to be able to come up with this stuff, to be rude to people. And again, and they're not in on it. Going back to the pro wrestling thing, when you're there at the show, you know that that's what you're going to get. You know, you're expecting it. I tell my kid all the time, you know, like I've been to so many live pro wrestling events. If, you know, I don't know, if one of the bad guys would have called me a name or insulted me or something, I'd be like, yes, a badge of honor, you know. The greatest thing that could ever happen to me is if I would have ever got kicked in the head by Shawn Michaels. Piper's Pit was my jam, smashing coconuts over people's heads. Melissa for $2 super sticker. All right. Thank you. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you. We got Wolverine Man in the house. All right. So now that we got some people in here, let me unveil what I've been working on for you guys. I wanted to show you guys this. This is awesome. We got Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill Stupidity with a membership milestone. All right. I owe him a happy dance, and we got $2 from King Stu 2000. Good morning, all. All right. That's a double dose of happy dance. Here we go. All right. All right. I blew that one. Let me do it again. All right. Thank you. Awesome sauce. I love it. Oh, man, you guys are the best. All right, so I thought about this, and I thought about this, and I thought about this. So I figured it out. I'm still working with the company I use to design my cards. Oh, we got Frauditor Wrangler with a membership milestone. 4 months. Here's your happy dance, Wrangler. All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's obvious he's never been kicked in the head. Oh, my goodness. Spaghetti Uncrustables for breakfast. Oh, is that like a spaghetti taco? Oh, no. No, Jerry. I haven't checked my email. Because I know it's probably just a message from you begging me to let you up. Hold on a second. Sorry. All right. So anyway, let me get into this. What I wanted to show you guys. So like I said, I've been working with the company Flower Power. What's up? This is where what I use, the software I use to design my card game, right? Frauditor and anti-frauditor cards. And then I had the 3D cards with the dancing cop like this here, which are still a thing. And there's always, you could always get more if you want. You could, I could get you a full deck of these. All right. There's the back. Nice. Anyway. So I figured out they're bigger than this because they're square, but they're going to be small. I just designed them. I haven't got them yet. I don't physically have them in my hands yet. But I was thinking about this and thinking about it and thinking about it. And I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if these actually physically existed? They weren't just an idea that we have online that we play and pretend. But if there was literally an actual physical, like you could hold it in your hand. And then I thought, well, why don't I just do that? So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you what I did here. Let me get this up. I hope you guys like this, man. I think this is great fun. I think this is fun. All right, are you guys ready? You see that? How about that? You guys like that? Yep. Here, I'll show you the backs. some more of the fronts. What do you think? Actual real life Frauditor bingo cards that you can get and have at home. And you can play Frauditor Bingo live with real Frauditor Bingo cards. I think that would be great fun. So right now I'm working on getting those all put together and printed out. I'm not sure how many different variations. I mean, obviously, there are hundreds of different combinations. So I'm trying to figure out how many I need to print out to make it like an actual thing. Do they come in a trifold? Well, I'm thinking of making like sets of like maybe 4 cards, say, like part of the prize packages going forward for my raffles, or, just flat out selling them because there's no copywritten stuff on there. I could just flat out sell them. They'd be a lot cheaper too than the regular cards. But yeah, that's what I got now. That's my next thing is the Frauditor Bingo cards, actual Frauditor Bingo cards, and not just online bingo. Make sure you include a rubber band with it, and then charge $35. Whoa. Just put them all in a rubber band and then ship them out to people for $35. I like the idea. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Let's see. This is sleight of hand. Where's the series 2 of the card game, sir? Shut up. I want series 1 was so popular. I want series 2 to be a banger. So I'm trying to make it like perfect. The problem is, I think sometimes when it comes to that kind of stuff, I get a little too caught up in trying to make everything just right. And eventually I have to just put it out as is, because it's never going to be perfect, because literally nothing is, like that's Earth and that's life. So eventually at some point you just have to say, okay, it's ready, and just put it out there. But anyway, you should be happy because, also another thing that I didn't tell you guys about, again, because I don't physically have it yet, but the very last batch ever of the original series 1 of my card game, I got uncut sheets. So 55 good guy cards, 55 bad guy cards in a sheet, uncut, rolled up like a poster. I'm going to have one of each that's going to be for myself that I'll have up on my walls. I'll probably frame them like as a decoration. And then one of each that I'll eventually give away as a prize. But yeah, uncut sheets of the original card game are going to be the very last ever way to get the first Series 1 cards. Again, like I always say, I still have some, for anyone who wants some, until I run out of the ones I have. And that's officially when I'm going to launch Series 2, to be perfectly honest. So, still afraid to battle me with your own cards. There is a blue bacon card. The original card said I have a blue bacon card. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, there. Yeah, there's a blue bacon card in the original Series 1. There's a blue bacon card. Get them while they're hot before I run out. Make them a printable PDF. I guess, but they're not going to look anywhere near as good if you print them out on your thing at home. Right? I mean, because that's the idea of getting professionally made, so that they're all nice and cool, as opposed to just, I don't know. Because if I was going to do that, I would just print out the cards here and then cut them and send them to you guys. But then it'd just be a floppy piece of paper. That's not a cool professional thick cut, card. Like, I don't know. See, you probably don't have any of my actual cards. You don't understand just how high quality and awesome my products are, man. I don't, well, that's all your basic, my merch is your basic, what's that place called that does the merch? But when it comes to my cards and stuff, I get that from a different company. That's like professional stock. Oh, I could do just like Chili. If I do it as a PDF, I could charge $10 for people to put it in their spam folder. How do I get a set? You want a set of bingo cards, or do you want a set of the actual card game, Frauditors versus Anti-Frauditors? A set of which what? Or a set of these dancing cop cards? Because these are a standard 52 card deck. Like this is the 3 of spades. All of the spades are this cop. And then I think the diamonds are the hearts are another cop. And then the diamonds is this guy smacking the phone or smacking the camera out of Good Guy Audit's hands. Those are the diamonds. But I have a full deck, all 52 cards, including one of the jokers is Casey Camera Boy getting punched in the head by the Tampico guys. So which deck? The moving deck, or the original Series 1 deck, or the bingo deck? Just Jenny for $1.99. Nobody wants it floppy. That's right. That's exactly right. Here you go. All right. Thank you. Hezokuai giving us a master class of selling down. Honestly, I mean, I'm not, Series 1. Email me and I'll let you know what you got to do. It's hezokuai@gmail.com. And I'll let you know how I can get them to you. Anyway, the fact of the matter is, and I hope that this is one of the reasons why you guys like me. Subert, okay. Again, which ones? If you're talking about the original card game, the Frauditors versus Anti-Frauditors, the base price of a full set, all 110 cards, is $60. But, with shipping and handling, and depending on where you live, if you're outside of the United States, and there might be, might be more difficult to get them out to you, but that's the base price. And I would have to sell those through email. Same thing with the 3D cards, the lenticular cards, because unfortunately we deal with a lot of douche canoes and professional criminals and people like, especially in my Series 1, I actually have Chili cards. And you know how Chili loves to just sue everybody all the time. So I cannot just flat out sell them. So if you contact me and get me a donation, then I could send you a free gift in return for your donation of a full set of cards. See? Yeah, see, exactly. He thinks you're Artie's Chili thinks Artie's Bargilla stupidity is Artie's corporate fiction. Peter K., if I printed that card out, I think the universe would implode. That would be like the worst thing that's ever been besieged upon humanity. Yeah. Oh man. Head-splaining. What? It's all good. Dude, I'm just that. No. I have a Regan Benson card. Here's another thing too. I want to make sure you guys understand. Series 2, basically I'll tell you right now, basically what I'm doing. The heroes and the frauditors are basically going to be, I'm taking because the whole idea originally came from Pokemon cards. Because people were talking about them getting their name and badge numbers. What's up, Graham? It was like, got to catch them all, right? Got to get them all the names and badge numbers. And I'm like, ooh, got to catch them all. Card game of frauditors versus anti-frauditors. And that's how the whole thing started. So I'm influenced to a certain extent by Pokemon cards. And if you look at them, like, for example, I'm just using this because what's up, Wolverine Man? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait. Let me explain something to you. There are 3 Schrodinger's cat cards, but the holofoil Schrodinger's cat card is a limited edition. There were only 17 ever made. I still got a couple of them. These are the ones that I randomly insert into prize packages on my monthly raffles until they're gone. But you can get, if you get Series 1, this card is in it, just not the holofoil version. Not the limited edition numbered version. But this card is part of the normal set. The most powerful card ever created, invincible, unassailable, more powerful than you could possibly imagine, unparalleled, vanquisher of stupidity, the big cat, Schrodinger's cat, ultimate hero, infinite defense, infinite offense. But there are other Schrodinger cat cards in a standard deck. But these, I got, how many? I got 3 left, 15, 16, and 17. And again, these are cards that I randomly, like, throughout the courses of time, if you win any prize in any of my raffles, there's always a possibility that one of these might show up. Now, when I do Series 2, I'm going to have a different limited edition holofoil for Series 2. We haven't decided what that's going to be yet, but yes, there are Schrodinger cat cards. Artie, you are for somebody who's here every day, you don't know what the hell's going on. You see how I just showed you they're numbered 1 through 17? Well, there's one of them that isn't numbered. It's number 0. Instead of a number, it says, "Rest in peace, Big Cat." That's the one that I put mounted in a special collector's case and sent to Mrs. Schrodinger's cat. Mrs. Schrodinger's cat has number 0. Marvel Girl has number 1. I got 2. $4.99 from Group 5 Salute. Where did the Warehouse Boys video? Did I see where? Yes. Long Island Audit. Oh boy, what a douche canoe he is. Let's see. I play the Schrodinger's cat card. The rest of the Frauditor cards all implode. No, Luna, see, that's why my email is hezokuai@gmail.com. Salacious, if you're here, there you go. Salacious just dropped it. So here's the thing. The idea behind the card game, and this is why Salacious and I were working on this a little bit in the past, but it never really went anywhere. Because it would be really big and actually it would be expensive to the point where it wouldn't help. Like, I would have to mass produce it to make it cheap, but then there aren't enough sets of these cards on Earth to make the mass production worth the investment. We're trying to find a way to do it on the cheap, basically, is what it comes down to. But I like the fact that when people get my stuff, they know if you get something from Hezokuai, it ain't going to be no joke. It's going to be good stuff. So we're trying to make it reasonably inexpensive while at the same time high quality. And that's where we're getting the difficulty. What am I talking about? A play mat to play your cards on when you play the card game, because the idea behind the game is there'll be 3 locations: a post office, a police station, and a city hall. The reason why is because, yes, if you throw down the Schrodinger's cat card, you can't lose. So then everyone would just do that and win every game. But by having 3 locations, if you pull the Schrodinger's cat card and you play it, Okay, fine, you win that location, but you still have the other 2 to fight over. So yeah. Thank you. So anyway, the whole point of what I'm saying is what I'm doing with Series 2 is I'm taking a page out of the Pokemon book. I'm going to use Pikachu as an example just because I know everybody knows what the heck a Pikachu is, right? For the most part. Every series of Pokemon cards, Series 1, Series 2, Series, all of them have a Pikachu card. And, you know, the Pikachu does what he does, but the picture is different. And you know it's Series 2, Series 3, Series 4, and they'll be marked like that. So it's not the original, you know. So there's certain ones that I'm going to keep, but I'm going to use a different picture and I'm going to label it Series 2. Right? Like Unclean Hands will have a card in every series, just like I said, Pikachu has a card in every Pokemon series. Charizard has a card in every Pokemon series, right? Unclean Hands will always have a card. Schrodinger's Cat will always have a card. You know, people like that, Team Skeptic will always have a card. But then there are other cards that are going to be interchangeable. Like, for example, I have a lot of cards that are like, while I was making the cards, like a cop who's like really slick at back talking one of these guys, you know, things like that, where I could take those cards out of the collection, or I could make the collection bigger overall. But the point is, because I want to add people that weren't in the original, like Welsh News Network, Frauditor Ram, Corrections 101, like, I don't know, just all these different people that I didn't know about or didn't exist when I made the original Series 1 that are going to be added into Series 2. And then the same thing on the Frauditors. I don't have any of the New York crew. I don't have an Eli card. I don't have a Brooklyn Audits card. I don't have a, what's his name? Easy Cameras On card. Those are all going to be in Series 2. I got a Graham and Bob card. Yeah. Richard Fulmer, screw Pikachu. Jigglypuff rocks. All right. I'm a Snorlax fan myself. Every cop that has ever dealt with DirectD deserves a card. Yeah, right. Put a Salacious utility card that adds 150 attack to any hero. Yes. P. Barnes does have a card. Yes, I do have a P. Barnes card in the original set. Here, you know what? Hey, what's up, Anastasia Beaverhausen? Hold on a second, guys. Wait. I'm going to grab it and show you. Because apparently... Oh, damn it, I just knocked everything over. And I'm sure you just watched me do it. Oh, boy. We're going to have possum for dinner. All right. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to just real quick go over. This is Series 1 right here. This is the whole series. All 110 cards are in here. Again, I only got a few of these left. Not this folder. I gave one of these away as a prize. But the cards that are in here. And if you ordered a deck, they'd come in a tin just like this. They'd have all 110 cards, 55 hero, 55 zero. And for those of you who don't know, and again, since this series is almost gone, if you like what you see and you'd be interested in them, you got to get them because they're going away. Once I launch Series 2, these are gone forever. But look, there's Unclean Hands. There's a couple good cops. There's Schrodinger's Cat. There's Frauditor Troll. There's Frauditors Exposed. There's Vilified Freedom in there. And then there you go. Commentator Auditor. That guy for talking like a boss to who was he giving a hard time to? I think he was giving it to I don't remember even who he was giving the hard time to, but I think it was Long Island Audit. There's Kick. There's a couple more Schrodinger Cat cards. There's Hezokuai Network. There's B2 Life Explained, according to Asia. There's this dude that beat up Amagansett Press and almost made him poop his pants. Then this guy who was talking crap to DMA. We got Blue Bear. We got Blackheart. Degeneration Nation. Dog Detective. We got Cupcake. There's Ragical. Ragicow. Another Ragical card. Then we got Tones Overthinks It. We got Skeptic. We got Script Cat. Van Balian. Marvel Girl. There's Artie's Corporate Fiction. Degeneration Nation. Hank's Corner. There's KFAR. And then there's Miss Mandy. Triggered Limey. Irish Demon. There you go. NCR News Network. Triggered Limey again. This turd snurdly. There's P. Barnes right there. There's your P. Barnes card. His power is Taser Daddy. Idiot. Quote, you're blocking my freedom of movement. P. Barnes. I am. Idiot. Sovereign word salad. P. Barnes. That's a nice speech, but you're still not coming in. So that's a P. Barnes card. And then there's the Judge Hurley card. And there's the Uncle Artie card. And then there's the Blue Bacon card. Somebody was asking if there's a Blue Bacon card. There's the Blue Bacon card. His power is the power of apple juice. Another legitimate patriot who has done more for this country than any idiot will ever do. There's the no-nonsense judge for jurisdiction. There's Judge Middleton. Ham Banana. There's Schrodinger's silver play button. There's a comeuppance card. It's the Tampico guys beating up Casey Camera Boy. Ironton Auditor. Military Agent Rojas that didn't get his leg swept. There's the cop that kicked what's his name? Douche Canoe out of the kicked him out of the building. And then for the bad guy cards, you got your Glenn Serio card. There's Familia. Wait a minute. Where are there? Oh, it's the last good guy cards and then the bad guy cards. Okay, so Glenn Serio, Familia TV. That guy who beat up a dude. There's Auditing America. There's SGV. Rights Crispy. News Now Ninja. Tyrant Slayer Studios. Audit Them. There's Silence Boy. Casey Camera Boy. Mr. Porter. Good Guy Audits. One Stop 14th Amendment Shop. Legalized Drugs. Direct D. Long Island Audit. San Joaquin Valley Transparency. There's the super necessary douche canoe, the transparency man. There's Blandino. There's Josh Abrams. Auditing Erie County, Amagansett Press. CH from CH and Thai Audits. Polyaudis Old Lady and Polyaudis. The Frauditor Brain, which is a peanut. There's Denver Metro Audits. There's Thai. There's Chili again. There's Furry Potato, NC Tyrant Hunter. There's Ernest Wayne Turk Talligat and David Hall. I'm not a person. And we got the Funky Corpus Delecti card. We got the William Dennis Quantum Syntax Grammar card. Got Pito Libre. We got Flex Your Freedoms Granny. We got Katie Kidman. We got Patrick. We got that idiot, that girl. And there's your Regan. I called her Karen on here, but it's Regan Benson, as we all know. And then, who else? We got Bay Area Transparency, Rogue Nation. We got Glenn Serio's butt crack card. We got the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, like the actual Treaty of Peace and Friendship. The Glenn Serio, Jamal Latimer from the Moors, the journalism card. They could play the journalism card. The Armed Fisherman. And then last but not least, we got Omaha. We got Frickin', and we got your Earl David Warden. And that's it. That's series 1 of the cards. All right. So if there's anyone that wasn't in there, maybe they'll show up in series 2. Who knows? Oh, thank you. So anyway, all that being said, Definitely, again, let me know if you want to get those. Once again, as soon as I launch Series 2, those are done. There's a Troll Mafia. You don't know about the Troll Mafia? That's Kate from Masshole Report. The Masshole Troll Mafia. Where's the News Now Voodoo card? News Now Voodoo did not exist when I made them. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our daily Cupcake Happy Dance. All right, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Love you guys. Love you, Cupcake. Anyway, when I grabbed that booklet of the cards, I knocked everything over. I'll show you what I got, though. This is my personal thing. And I was thinking maybe someday in the future, I'm going to keep this all wrapped up like it is. And maybe someday in the future, I'll give it away as a big thing. Because this, like, you just touch it. It's like fuzzy and smooth. It's beautiful. But, yeah, when you open it, these are the backs. And it is the full set of Series 1 cards, all 55 of each, all 110 total. In this nice, extremely fancy, extremely expensive case. That's why, I send it in the tin, because if I sent it in this, it would cost like way too much. I don't think anybody would pay that much money for a set of cards. I was able to get this just because, like, I don't know, what do they say, like points, like you order so many things and then they give you discounts on more. But that's something that maybe, like that folder I just showed you, I made 2 of those and I gave one away as a raffle prize once. So I'm thinking that maybe eventually I'll give one of these away as a raffle prize someday too. But that's down the line. That's in the future. For now, that's just in my private collection. I just thought I'd share that because it's cool. Oh no, I need a squirrel card. Yeah, maybe I'll make a Leland squirrel card. Graham's like, yeah, give it away. Give it to me. Where's my nacho sombrero dance? All right, I could do that. Hold on. Ole! I don't know, man. Ah! Damn hippies and their guns. Hezokuai forgetting to add himself to the hero cards. I'm in there. I just didn't mention it. See, this is one of the things, like, it goes both ways. Like, on one hand, I feel like maybe, I hope, I think, I don't know. But from the things I've seen and feedback I've heard from people and emails and Discord and stuff, it seems like one of the things that you guys like about me is the fact that, I'm truly a humble guy. But on the other hand, it kind of goes back to like what Jerry said earlier, like leave it to Hezokuai to downsell. Like I never feel right. And it's insane to me. It's insane to me that like the idea of like me trying to like pander for money or whatever, like I feel bad saying like, oh well, I mean I can't get this for free, so I would have to ask you for something so I could get it to you. But I mean, I don't know. I never feel right trying to sell something. I've actually had people tell me, like, dude, you got to push yourself even more. I've had Cupcake tell me that on the Saturday show. I'll always be like, round of applause for the guest, round of applause for Cupcake, round of applause for you guys. She'll be like, what about a round of applause for you? It's your show. Like, oh yeah, but I'm not trying to pump myself. Then I feel like I'm being selfish or greedy or something. Or egocentric, egotistical. I don't want to be that guy. But I do want to be confident. There's a difference. Uncle Artie, what do you mean? Who said I like you? That's right, dagnabbit. Nobody likes you. I mean, your watered down drinks. I found out that, you know, this is what Artie does at the bar and grill. I figured it out. It took me in. I've had private investigators there looking at the bar and grill behind the scenes for a while now. And I figured out the way he does it. So, like, if you order a glass of whiskey from Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity, I always thought it was just watered down whiskey. No. The dude, what he does is he takes like a loaf of rye bread, right? And a loaf of wheat bread. And then he soaks them in water with a cup of sugar and a bag of yeast, shakes that up, pours that through a filter into an old Jack Daniels bottle, and that's what he's serving you. And he waters that down with distilled water. At least he uses distilled water, I guess. And yes, I know it's a joke. And yes, I literally just gave you the exact recipe for homemade moonshine whiskey. Thank you. Anyway, let's see. Peter K for $5. Nothing wrong with selling a product people want. E-begging is different. Exactly. That's exactly right. And here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. Yes, beautiful. I love it. Sue Bear's like, I like you. Well, I like you too, Sue Bear. Thank you for joining us. And I love all you guys, dagnabbit. I got the best fans in the world. Best fans in the world. Best fans in the world. All right. So I guess like Wrangler was talking about he's got some prototype ideas for the Jeremy DeWitt fan club merch. But I didn't know if he wanted me to share them with you guys or if he just wanted me to look at it and give my opinion. My opinion is I think the stuff looks cool. Jeremy DeWitt Fam Club. After prison, he'll be staying at the YMCA with a picture of DeWitt looking like a fake cop, obviously. Wrangler Ref Next t-shirt. Yeah, looks good. Jeremy DeWitt Fan Club. Village People tryouts. Oh, he's holding up the Y for the YMCA. Yeah. These are slick, man. Little, obviously, like you said, they're prototypes. But so far it's looking pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Humor. Love a good sense of humor. Wait a minute. What did Graham say? Bread water. Yeah, exactly. I thought whiskey was just like tea in movies. Well, it is. Like, that's what they used to drink on stage. Like, when they didn't want to actually get drunk, but the actors had to drink something, they would drink tea so that it would look like they were drinking whiskey. That's true story. Anyway, let's get back to the bulk of the show. Whoa. So we got that last video, whoa, of lameness sauce from an idiot, because that's what they all are. We got Tyrant goes hands-on, ID refusal, walk of shame from First Amendment education. Nah. These guys are douche canoes on a whole new level. Artie, what you do is you take a bottle of apple juice, pour half of it out. Then you put a whole cup of sugar and a packet or half a packet of yeast, shake it up, leave the cap just a little loose so some air could escape, put it in the fridge, leave it there for a month, and when you're done, you got yourself some hard apple cider, or you could call it apple wine as well. Silvio Brew, what's up? How's it going? The point is, this is the thing. Whatever, if you're trying to make your own booze, the fact of the matter is, it's all about the yeast and the sugar, because the yeast eats the sugar, and that's what makes the alcohol. And that's why the old joke where the Stooges during Prohibition wanted to make their own beer Says, hey, did you put the yeast in? Yeah. Well, wait a minute. I put the yeast in. Wait a minute. We all put the yeast in. And before you know, the yeast spreads, and they ended up getting like 22 barrels when they were just trying to make a few bottles for themselves. It was fantastic. Yay. All popular kids are hitting that like button. And for $2, you get a happy dance as well. All right, it's storming in Georgia right now.
I got Georgia on my mind. Yeah, Georgia.
Yes, Artie. Yes, we all know that. It's a fact. Yes, it is. No one wants to hear the word yeast. Oh, no. Well, hey, oh, no, come on. Come on, guys. I still know a couple guys that make moonshine off the books, even though it's technically legal in North Carolina now. Yeah. All right. So anyway, I don't like alcohol. I'll stick with Weaver. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Who wants Scrumpy? Oh, getting funky on the monkey. Look, I'm not trying to advocate for booze. I'm just saying when you go to Uncle Artie's bar, it's always like homemade garbage or watered down nonsense. You never get a good drink in that place, Stagnabbit. Give me a nice old fashioned on the rocks. So what does he do? He takes his bottle of fake whiskey and pours it over some ice. Dirty ice, you could tell because it's white. And I don't know what he puts in there to make it taste so horrible. But it's bad. You do know we're talking about an imaginary bar, right? Yeah. I'm alive a minimum of 5 nights a week. Yes. See, that's it. I'm doing my live show 6 days a week if you count Saturday show, which my guest this weekend on Saturday with me and Frauditors News Network is going to be the one and only Katie Zed. So anyway, yeah, let's look at this idiot being stupid as always, because that's the only thing that idiots know how to do. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go, schmo.
This guy was a lieutenant, all snarky. Man, he lost the case and retired. Just so you know.
Sir.
Don't mess with me. I'm good in a car law, buddy. Don't try it.
Relax, sir.
Don't put your fucking hands on me. You just touched me.
Where them damn kids at, man?
What you going for, sir?
What?
I said, what you going for?
What am I going what for?
I just walked up to the window. You guys are hands deep in the glove compartment over there.
I mean, I can't look for the shit you gonna ask me for.
That's exactly, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. I'm Officer Calco with the Charlton Police Department.
We know.
Stop this afternoon.
Why'd you make that illegal turn back here at the Dollar General for?
Just shut up. Cody's coming after me. I just got all the tickets day before yesterday. He's got my insurance card. He never gave me back my insurance card. Officer.
Oh, so an officer's already addressed the tag thing with y'all?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so that was yesterday?
Yeah.
I got you. Do you mind if I see that for a second?
Actually, there's a few tickets there.
There was
tag,
about 5 days ago.
License.
This was
5 days ago, 6 days ago.
4 days ago.
So it was weaving over the roadway as well.
I
got you. Private sale registration requirement. Okay, so you got this car from a private seller?
Yeah.
Actually, I bought this from a homeowner.
Oh, okay. But not like from a car dealership?
No.
Okay, I got you. No big deal, man. Look, I'm be honest with you guys. You know, there's not a whole lot of people driving around at 2 a.m, especially on a car with no tag.
I come up here and got a drink. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. It's no big deal. Well, hey, look, as long as an officer's already addressed it to you and you've already shown him necessary stuff to dispel the alarm that this car's not stolen, that's all we need, man.
All right.
I'm not here to give you unnecessary tickets. You got your license on you?
I just told you I don't have no license.
So you don't have a license?
No, I don't have my license. I didn't get them switched over. He said they wasn't no good. He wrote me a ticket for it.
What do you mean?
Because I moved. My old lady passed away about 9 months ago. I used to live in Bremen.
I'm sorry to hear
where
that.
I moved to Mountain Zion.
Yeah.
And for me not having my license changed over from Bremen to Mount Zion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, my bullshit detector is burning right now. See, these idiots are so freaking stupid. First of all, if what he was originally saying was true, one, it would have been no problem. Oh, okay, cool, done. Have a nice day. But if everything he said initially was true, then he said, okay, well, let me see your driver's license. My what? Wait, what? I moved. I don't. I have the right to travel. That's why I'm in Florida right now, but this is legal. See that? Wisconsin. Hope I didn't just dox myself. These Wisconsin licenses are actually really cool. They got the picture of you like this. Isn't that cool? Anyway, oh no, not that Blackheart Night, no. Hey, News Now Voodoo, how you doing? Are you okay? If so, Taze, he's not okay. Hold on, and I'm in the middle of making a point. Don't stop me in the middle of a rant. Listen. The point I'm trying to make is I'm not trying to dox myself. I'm trying to make the point that if you move, you could still use your old license until you establish residency and get a new one. So that's not an excuse, right? To travel, remember? I could travel from Wisconsin to Florida and still use my Wisconsin license. If I had a Florida license, I could still use it in California. If it's legit and still active. And if not, I would have had to have renewed it by now anyway. If his license and where he moved from is expired, he should have already renewed it anyway. So now he starts right off the bat giving the cop a hard time, but he has, if everything he was saying originally was true, a legitimate excuse. The cop was going to say, cool, just give me your license, I'll run you, and then we'll be on our way. Oh, I don't have a license because I moved. So, no, because you would still have the old one.
Blackheart Night. Oh, Blackheart Night. I heard you were around here somewhere. Little bird told me that you were here. Oh, wait. There it is. There it is. Listen, hey, Blackheart. Hey, check it out, man. I got something for you. Look, you see that? You see that? Yeah. You can't tell because I don't have any fingers, but I'm giving you the finger. No, stop.
All right. Always love a good tasing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. And here we go, back to the program.
He wrote me a fucking ticket for it.
Really?
Good.
Told us to cut him up.
Well, shoot. Honestly, I'm just here to verify that you do have a license. You know what I mean? And your license isn't
I
suspended.
can give you all my information.
Here.
David Christopher Wilson. I mean, there's my information.
I'm 10-4. So, do you have an ID on you?
So you don't. About I ain't trying to be a dick to you, but man, he ain't got to give you his ID.
Yeah, legally he doesn't have to give
I
me
mean,
anything.
legally, it's just
But
ain't
I
got
like-
nothing to do with him.
But it's just something I like to ask whenever I'm on a traffic stop. Nobody's in the car.
Well,
here goes my tickets.
So would you mind just not digging around in there?
I'm just grabbing my tickets.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, man. Look, I got you on video too.
Okay, and that's completely fine. You guys have that right. It's just I can't.
You know what I mean?
On that side, and I can't see what you're reaching for in there.
Let's see. This one is.
Since the days of fast-talking officer Joe Friday in Dragnet and the perfect officers Reed and Malloy in Adam 12, Americans have a long-standing First Amendment right to photograph or record police performing their duties in public. Yet law enforcement officials frequently demand people stop taking pictures or videos, sometimes harassing or even arresting them. Taking photographs and video is a constitutional right in public places. That includes streets, post offices, libraries, and town halls. And it also applies to police officers and other government officials as they perform their duties. Yet law enforcement personnel frequently demand that individuals stop taking photos or videos of them in public, and sometimes harass, detain, and arrest those who refuse to comply.
Morning, Mr. Porter. How are you?
Amazing. How you doing?
Good. Sergeant Rubenthal, Sheriff's Office. Okay, so here's the deal with the traffic
Traditional
circle.
public forum, 1938, U.S. Supreme Court
Can
ruled
I
all
speak for
public
a second,
right-of-ways are
please?
traditional
Can I
public
speak for a
forums. You
second,
can't do
please?
anything to me.
Yes, sir, we can. Okay.
Okay.
So right here, I'm going to provide you the copy of the transportation article for the laws. Okay. The roundabout is considered a portion of the roadway. It's within the right-of-way of the road.
I have in writing from your highway department telling me I'm allowed to stand there.
Listen to what I'm telling you. Okay.
You tell me what you want. Just it's going to court, U.S. District Court. Call Brian Black.
Listen to what I'm telling you, sir.
Tell him
Can
it's a
you give me
rematch.
chance to talk, please.
You're telling me you're going to infringe on my First Amendment civil liberties.
No, I'm telling you that you can't be in the traffic portion of the roadway. You can bring your sign.
I'm going to be in that green area where I've been standing and where other people stand and where all those signs are saying lawn care and every other
You hear what
thing.
I didn't hear it say anything about your sign yet. I'm talking about you personally. That's considered a portion of the roadway, sir. Okay.
Not the green grass, sir.
Yes, it is, sir. Listen, I just provided you that. When there's a sidewalk provided, if you would take the time to read that before you try to talk over me, it will explain to you that right here, 21506A says you can't be in there when it's the sidewalk provided, sir. Okay. It's a traffic article citation. Okay. We're not trying to issue the citation. We're just asking for voluntary compliance. You can take your sign and step to the side. You can stand right over here on the sidewalk all day long, and there's nothing that can be done, and you're not in any violation.
Okay, so the Supreme Court ruling disagrees with what you just said. This is in contradiction. This is not a commercial purpose.
Has nothing to do with that, sir.
I'm in a grassy
It
area.
has nothing to do with what you're doing. It has to do with where you're doing it at.
Okay.
Part of the roadway, sir.
It's a
In the state of
traditional
Maryland,
public forum.
It is not, sir. In the
Okay.
state of Maryland, you cannot be in the portion of the roadway where the sidewalk is provided. That roundabout is a traffic barrier. Okay? It's not part of the sidewalk. The concrete that surrounds that is not part of the sidewalk. Okay?
He actually told me to stand on the curtilage, and I told him I'd get hit by a large truck because that's what that's
You have
for.
to stand on the sidewalk, sir. That's what I'm saying. Okay? This is a very easy solution. You're out here, you can have your sign, you can stand right next to that light pole, you can stand at this light pole, this sidewalk, anywhere on the sidewalk.
That is where I get the best exposure for my message, sir.
Okay?
Anything
You're
less is
breaking the law.
suppressing.
You're breaking the law by being there. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Why do
All right, guys. Now, I'm going to go back real quick because this video, and in case you haven't noticed, this is straight from the Frauditor. This isn't like one of our videos that we made making fun of them. This is directly from the Auditor. Okay. Where is the proof and evidence that we're right and that they're wrong? Well, how about every single video these idiots put out? I'm going to rewind it now. But this time, I'm going to put my 2 cents in. I want to show you guys something. Let me go back. Let me go back to between.
Okay, and that's completely fine. You guys have that right. It's just I can't.
You know what I mean?
On that side, and I can't see what you're reaching for in there.
Let's see. This one is.
Since the day.
Okay, now. The video started with that stop, right? The cop was totally cool. He was totally going to let them go. Oh, all right, cool. You got a perfect excuse. I got you. I understand. I just wanted to make sure, that you have your driver's license. And even that, he had the paperwork showing why he didn't have his license on him. And the cop was like, oh, okay, cool. Then the video ends there, and they cut to this. And pay very close attention Because this is it. This is it. This is all of it. Everything that we talk about all day, every day. The whole reason we're here. To tear these idiots apart. Man, you don't even make that much of selling your drinks at your stupid bar. And it says bar and grill. I ain't got a sandwich there once yet. You should at least have burgers or something. Then again, I don't know if I'd eat something you cooked. Ew. Grand Wazoo's here. What's up? Anyway. I want to play this part again for a very specific reason. Because I always accuse these guys of building false narratives. They say, no, you're the ones that doing false narratives. I always accuse these guys of flat out lying in their videos and editing and painting everything to make everyone look like they're wrong and the Frauditor's right. No, you. So this is a video directly from the Frauditor. I didn't edit this. No other creator edited this. This is directly from him. So now he's going to tell this whole story about cops telling people not to film. And then it goes into a police interaction where not once does the fact that the guy was filming even come up. Why do their fans believe this crap? Why do they believe this crap? It's right there in the video. Open your frickin' eyes, you idiots. He's going to give this big, long speech about how these horrible, evil tyrants are constantly trying to force their will upon you and make you stop filming. And then he's going to talk to the cops, and they're not going to say a damn word about the fact that he's filming. It isn't even going to come up.
Of fast-talking Officer Joe Friday in Dragnet and the perfect officers Reed and Malloy in Adam 12. Americans have a long-standing First Amendment right to photograph or record police performing their duties in public. Yet law enforcement officials frequently demand people stop taking pictures or videos, sometimes harassing or even arresting them. Taking photographs and video is a constitutional right in public places. That includes streets, post offices, libraries, and town halls. And it also applies to police officers and other government officials as they perform their duties. Yet law enforcement personnel frequently demand that individuals stop taking photos or videos of them in public, and sometimes harass, detain, and arrest those who refuse to comply.
Good morning, Mr. Porter. How are you?
Amazing. How you doing?
Good. Sergeant Rupel, Sheriff's Office. Okay, so here's the deal with the traffic
Traditional
circle.
Public Forum 1938, U.S. Supreme Court
Can
ruled
I
all
speak for
public
a second,
right-of-ways
please?
are traditional
Can I
public
speak for a
forums. You
second,
can't do
please?
anything to me.
Yes, sir, we can. Okay.
Okay.
So right here, I'm going to provide you the copy of the transportation article for the laws. Okay. The roundabout is considered a portion of the roadway. It's within the right-of-way of the road.
I have in writing from your highway department telling me I'm allowed to stand there.
Listen to what I'm telling you, okay?
You tell me what you want.
Okay.
Just it's going to court, U.S. District Court. Call Brian Black.
Listen to what I'm telling you, sir.
Tell him it's a
Can you give me
rematch.
chance to talk, please?
You're telling me you're going to infringe on my First Amendment civil liberties.
No, I'm telling you that you can't be in the traffic portion of the roadway. You can bring your sign.
I'm going to be in that green area where I've been standing and where other people stand and where all those signs are saying lawn care and every other
You hear what
thing.
I didn't hear say anything about your sign yet. I'm talking about you personally. That's considered a portion of the roadway, sir. Okay.
Not the green grass, sir.
Yes, it is, sir. Listen, I just provided you that. When there's a sidewalk provided, if you would take the time to read that before you're trying to talk over me, it will explain to you that right here, 21506A says you can't be in there when it's the sidewalk provided, sir. Okay. It's a traffic article citation. Okay. We're not trying to issue the citation. We're just asking for voluntary compliance. You can take your sign and step to the side. You can stand wherever you're on the sidewalk all day long, and there's nothing that can be done, and you're not in any violation.
Okay, so the Supreme Court ruling disagrees with what you just said. This is in contradiction. This is not a commercial purpose.
It has nothing to do with that, sir.
I'm in a grassy
It
area.
has nothing to do with what you're doing. It has to do with where you're doing it at.
Okay.
Part of the roadway, sir.
It's a
In the state of
traditional
Maryland,
public forum.
It is not, sir. In the state of Maryland, you cannot be in the portion of the roadway where the sidewalk is provided. That roundabout is a traffic barrier. Okay? It's not part of the sidewalk. The concrete that surrounds that is not part of
And I've said this before, and I'll say it again and again and again and again. Always and forever. Why? Well, not why. What? What would happen if these guys, if one of these guys ended up getting run over or beat up or, God forbid, killed in a situation where the police had the opportunity to tell them, get out of there. And the cops didn't. Then you wouldn't have 75, 80, 100 idiot frauditors on YouTube complaining about cops. You'd have front page news stories about protests in the street. About how dare these cops allow this to happen to this person when they were there and could have stopped it. Like, dude, get out of the middle of the road. You're going to get hit by a car. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, so if we just let a car run you over and people found out that we could have done something, you think that'd be better for us? You think it'd be better for our reputation to actually let you get run over than you posting a stupid YouTube video? These people are so short-sighted, so stupid. Their butter brains are so completely out of touch with the real world on any level. They have absolutely no clue how to even, they don't even have the capacity for rational thought. Because how can you not understand that? How can you not understand what I just said? How can you come up with this? How could you spend almost a full minute of this video explaining how it's horrible that these cops are trying to get you to stop filming, and not once in the entire interaction did they ever even mention you're filming, other than to tell you, yeah, go ahead, film, I don't care. Just do it over there where you're not going to get run over. You idiot. Man, these guys are stupid.
He actually told me to stand on the curtilage, and I told him I'd get hit by a large truck because that's what that's for.
stand on the sidewalk, sir. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? This is a very easy solution. You're out here, you can have your sign, you can stand right next to that light pole, you can stand at this light pole, this sidewalk, anywhere on the sidewalk.
That is where I get the best exposure for my message, sir.
Okay?
Anything less
You're
is
breaking the law.
suppressing.
You're breaking the law by being there. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Why did County Roads tell me I was allowed to stand there and have a protest there in writing? I have the email. What is the amount of the ticket, sir? What is the amount of the ticket?
It's $50, sir.
Okay, so it's a $50 ticket. Is there any? Are there any points associated?
No, but
Okay, hold on. Stop. Just let me ask a couple questions.
Let me finish, okay? If we have to progress this, it would be we would give you.
These incidents can be particularly troubling for people who want to ensure that all citizens are able to record their interactions with law enforcement. Having an independent, unbiased record of events is essential for ensuring that the police do not engage in discriminatory or excessive force or otherwise violate citizens' civil rights. That is why the ACLU has fought, and will continue to fight, to ensure that citizens' right to film and photograph the police is respected. A recent ACLU case from Erie, Pennsylvania, highlights some of the difficulties that can arise when trying to exercise this fundamental freedom. In the case of Glick v. City of Erie, a police officer approached a man who was taking photographs and video of his interactions with the local police department. The officer claimed that the parking lot where Glick was standing did not constitute a public place.
Right.
We would give you a ticket. We would
Yep.
give you another ticket. By the third ticket, if you refuse to do that, then it could ultimately, we could take you down to the commissioner's office.
That's
for
not
failure
double
to-
jeopardy.
For failure, no, sir, it's not. For failure to obey a lawful order.
What's the
doesn't have to
lawful
go to
order?
this.
Stop my protest?
Just remove yourself from the roadway when you're failing to do this. Okay?
That's.
Listen to me. All you need to do is step over here and
I'm going to
you're
pull
all
up the
day long.
email from County Roads where they gave me permission.
They have no business. It's a transportation article, sir.
This is part of the Comar.
It's not Comar, sir. It's the transportation article, Maryland traffic. If you would read the paperwork I just gave you, it's outlined right there. I printed that off for your knowledge, so you can do this legally without anybody having to interfere with this, sir. We're trying to work with you. You called us today. We didn't call you.
Yeah, I called you because I was assaulted and my property was destroyed. It's on video. You handled that. Now you're trying to charge me.
No, sir.
Why?
That's two incidents. Two incidents. Stop. Okay, that's two incidents. Okay, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm trying to prevent any further escalation of you being interfered with. Okay, if
You're clearly interfering with me.
No, sir. I'm going to enforce the transportation article. Okay, that's the article that I just presented to you. Okay, having your sign attached and being in there is enforceable.
We do lawn care. Yard sale today. How come those signs? No one's going to jail over those signs, but I'm going to go to jail today over my sign against Joe Biden. That's what's happening.
Not what I said.
No, I'm telling you what's happening.
You cannot keep.
All right. Again, seriously, guys, these idiots think this makes sense. That's why I always say, do these guys even watch auditor videos? Do they even watch their own videos? None of the things he's saying these cops said have they said at any point. So you're telling me I can't protest? No, I'm saying go protest right there, 15 feet away. I didn't say don't protest. I said stand there and protest. Well, what about those signs? Are there idiots standing there holding those signs? No. Put your sign in the ground like they did and leave. Guess what? Nothing will happen. They won't even talk to you. Just like those people who put their signs up. How can you think that's the same? I always say they build false equivalencies. How can you think somebody taking a sign on a stick and sticking the stick in the ground and leaving is the same thing as you standing there holding up a sign? If a car accidentally goes up there and knocks down the other guy's sign, oh well. But if it knocks down the guy, that's something different. He's not telling you don't film. That never even came up. He's not telling you don't protest. He's just saying stand over there when you do it so that you're safe. You idiot. And then people like Rogue Nation come in here and talk trash. Oh, all you do is insult. Listen to what I'm saying. They don't hear what I'm saying. They hear the you're an idiot part. They don't listen to the last 5 minutes where I explain why I'm calling you an idiot. Because you have to be an idiot for your brain to not understand that these cops did not say one word, not one word that you're accusing them of saying is in this video. And yet, when the guy watched the video back afterwards, does he say, oh, wait a minute. If you actually listen with your ears and open your freaking eyes, you'll see that they didn't say any of the things you're accusing them of saying. Not one. But instead, when he goes back and edits it, instead of realizing that the cops didn't say any of those things, he puts text on the screen and more narration to further twist the narrative to sell his lies. But the cops are the bad guys.
Let me finish, and you keep trying to talk over me. If you would give me the opportunity to explain to you what I'm trying to tell you, okay, most of these questions will be answered. But you want to lose your cool. You want to try to talk over me instead of being respectful like I'm being respectful to you and having a man-to-man conversation.
It's difficult when you call the police because you're the victim and then you're getting prosecuted for your free speech.
Are they not handling that for you, sir?
They're being great.
Okay, then we're handling that. This is two separate issues. Okay, completely two different issues. Sir. Okay, we're going to handle that side of it
So-
for you, just like we would for any other citizen.
No, I got one other thing.
Okay.
This is part of the public roadway.
So those signs are as much in violation as what your sign is. 100% agreement. Okay.
No one's going to jail over those signs, but I'm going to jail over mine.
Did you hear me tell you that you're going to go to jail?
You said you're going to take me to the commissioner's office if I don't stop, and I'm clearly not going to stop.
If you do not remove yourself
I'm not.
from the roadway.
I'm telling you now, it's my anticipatory breach of your order.
Okay. It has nothing to do with your sign. It has to do with you can't be there physically.
Okay.
You can stand over here on the sidewalk.
The court ruled that the officer was wrong. and that Glick's right to film was protected by the First Amendment. While some courts have found that there may be some limitations to this right, most have recognized that the act of recording the police serves a vital public interest in being able to gather information about the actions of government officials. This is because it enables the public.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why misinformation, this is why Frauditor propaganda, that's what this is. So what does he say at the end of that interaction? We just watched it. I rewound it. We watched the first half twice. Not one time, not one time, not one time did the fact that he was recording ever even come up. So we're supposed to believe that after this incident he went to court and the judge ordered, the police are wrong, you do have a right to film. The police didn't say he didn't have a right to film. What are you talking about? Talk about calling BS. Talk about calling shenanigans. That never came up. How could I possibly believe that the judge ruled on something that wasn't even part of the case? Because the guy who put text on the screen said so. That's why. These people literally make this stuff up. It's literally propaganda and lies. And then you get people who aren't very intelligent. Like, I always call these guys idiots, but I'm talking about people that actually are not that intelligent. See this crap on YouTube and say, oh, yeah, that's right, I'm going to go do that now. And so now we got all these frauditors walking around and they're all scumbags, douchebags, no life having pieces of crap. See this and think, oh, that's a good idea. Because this idiot sells a false narrative and they buy it. Let me go back.
Look, I have ruled that the
Be there physically.
Okay. Once again, we just watched the entire interaction. Not one time in any of it was the fact that he was filming ever even mentioned. So what does he say?
Okay.
You can stand over here on the sidewalk.
The court ruled that the officer was wrong, and that Glick's right to film was protected by the First Amendment. While some courts have found that there may be some limitations to this right, most have recognized.
The courts decided that the officer was wrong. Wrong about what? Well, the court decided that his right to film is protected. Okay. So what was the officer wrong about? Because the officer never even mentioned that he was filming at all. It never even came up in the entire discussion. So what are you? False narratives, lies, propaganda. And then they wonder why we think these guys are scumbags. Look at the garbage they're posting and putting into people's brains.
Recognize that the act of recording the police serves a vital public interest in being able to gather information about the actions of government officials. This is because it enables the public to better scrutinize the performance of those officials. Some of the more recent cases have focused on individuals who are conducting what are known as First Amendment audits. In these situations, citizens are recording the actions of their local police departments in order to challenge the lawfulness of certain police practices.
I could park on a public right-of-way for 48 hours on the side as long as I'm not impeding traffic.
Absolutely.
That's a public right-of-way. I'm going to move my van there. I'm sticking my sign on it, and I'll be standing on the sidewalk watching.
That's great. That's
all right.
Problem solved, sir.
You think I'm fucking joking, too? My van is going to be parked right fucking here, and you said I could, motherfucker. You said I'm allowed to park it in a public right-of-way. You told me I couldn't stay there because it's part of the public right-of-way.
Part of the roadway, sir. It is considered part of the right-of-way. Okay?
You just told me I was allowed to park my vehicle there with a sign on it. It's on video.
Where your vehicle is not illegally parked, sir. At no point in time did I say that you can take your van and pull it into the grass. Okay?
I'm in the grass on that public right-of-way. What's the difference between these two? Is one Kentucky bluegrass?
This is not, that over there is not owned by the county, sir. This is owned by the county.
That's owned by...
Is this one of those places where roundabouts are something new? And this butterbrain douchekinu doesn't understand how roundabouts work yet? Maybe that's all this really is. Maybe he just doesn't understand what a roundabout is. Because there are a lot of places where they're just starting to build roundabouts now. See, I don't know. Maybe these are people whose parents were, smoking crack when they were pregnant or something. I don't know. Like, how do you come out this stupid? And why are there so many of them? I mean, was it Ronald Reagan's fault somehow? I don't understand. Like, this whole generation of idiots. Most of them are younger than me, so I'm assuming most of them were born in the 80s. I was born in the 70s, so I don't know. Maybe it was the cocaine or I don't get it. Like, why is this particular generation so freaking dumb? Now, I know Generation Z is the dumbest generation of all time. I get it. I see YouTube videos all the time where they walk up to young people and say things like, how many states are there? I don't know. Detroit. What's the capital of the U.S.? Did that have something to do with World War II? They don't know what the hell they're talking about. But those are kids. These people are supposed to be adults. And they're dumber than a pile of rocks. And their ears don't function at all. They can't hear. I mean, seriously, like, they cannot hear and comprehend words. Hey, buddy, stand over there. What? Don't film. Excuse me, sir. Would you please be so kind as to stand right there? What do you mean, don't film? What? Do you speak English? Do you hear words? Please stand there. Oh, I could park in the grass? Stand. S-T-A-N-D. Your D-U-M-B. Ass over there. Did you just tell me to turn off my camera and to get rid of my sign just because it says Joe Biden on it? No. What I said was, you, El Domo asshole, standing on your feeties over on that spot 15 feet that way. Do you speak English, douche canoe? Oh, I get it. You're discriminating against me, and you're telling me that you don't like my Biden sign and that I'm not allowed to film you. Holy shit!
That's public right away. 40 foot off the center line. I already measured it.
Okay, please read the information that was provided to you.
Oh, I will.
You can take.
In the meantime,
you can take yourself, and you can
in the meantime,
anywhere on the sidewalk, sir.
the code says I'm allowed to park for 48 hours on the side of a public right-of-way as long as I don't impede traffic. That is a public. That's not impeding traffic.
I'm telling you right now, if you put your vehicle right there, your vehicle's going to get towed. Okay? It infects the sight vision for vehicles traveling around here. Okay? And it will be straight up illegally parking. You cannot park the vehicle and leave it in that. Okay?
Why did county roads tell me that this is considered public right of way?
Told you that, then
that's entrapment. It's entrapment to send me an email in January.
Doesn't enforce the law, sir. Okay.
No, county roads doesn't enforce their own laws.
Let me finish what I was going to explain to you.
Now I'm really confused because that's who I asked for permission before I go out.
Okay. Let me explain to you the signs. Okay. The signs are enforceable through zoning. Okay. Zoning can enforce the signs. Okay. It's a civil thing through zoning. This has.
So I'm going to get sued. Okay. I'll just get sued again. I don't care.
Did you hear that word come out of my mouth?
You said it's a civil thing.
No, sir. I'm trying to explain to you about all the signs that you're pointing out.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah, that's actually in a public right-of-way. The Lake Linganore Farmers Market's in a public right-of-way. You can't install a sign on a public right-of-way according to your laws. That's public right-of-way. Within 40 foot of the center line, it's an 80-foot right-of-way.
I'm not here to argue.
Well, how come no one's removing that sign?
It's nowhere.
Yeah, it's pretty
because
pointless.
You're not being reasonable. Okay?
You are trying to silence my penis.
Sir, I could care less about your sign. You haven't even heard me address your sign. I could care less about your sign. My concern is you standing there illegally in the right.
These individuals are often referred to as auditors. While many of these auditors do not have any issues with their encounters with police, some have had more trouble. This is because cops are finding increasingly creative ways to avoid being filmed. They have tried everything from playing popular songs loudly to physically restraining people. Nevertheless, it is still a violation of the First Amendment for police to prevent citizens from recording their actions. Across the country, people have taken to filming police officers in action. However, in many states, including Pennsylvania, this is not completely legal. In fact, it could get you arrested if the cops see that your video isn't properly labeled, or if you break other laws such as wiretapping.
That's what I care about.
Okay, wait a minute. Is this just like the stuff that's written on the screen? And because it's seriously like when this video first started, I was just, screaming at all these things this idiot is saying. But the more I watch this and the more I look, the more I think, wait a minute. Did this guy take like the on-screen text on the monologue and then just put this video on it just to have a video and they're completely unrelated? Because I'm starting to think that. Like, I think that this video is completely and totally unrelated to the monologue he wrote and the on-screen text, and he just needed something to fill the 15 minutes to get the AdSense revenue. Because everything he's saying has absolutely nothing to do with the video we're watching at all on any level. At all. And the music thing, you guys are they're so full of shit. They're so full of it. Because, oh, my brain. These guys. No, I wouldn't. What? I just said what?
Awesome.
Oh, thank you. All right. So he says, you got to film the cops, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah. They're not trying to stop him from filming. And he uses the example of the loud music. That's why it is so difficult to talk to these people. This is why I've given up having frauditors on panel or going on frauditors panels. Because you can't talk to them. They don't understand. They're playing loud music to try and get us to stop filming. No. They're playing loud music so that you don't try to monetize the video. They play loud music so you'll get a copyright strike if you try to make money off of it. That doesn't stop you from filming. That doesn't stop you from posting it. If you have a video that catches a cop doing something wrong, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you from posting it. The loud copywritten music isn't stopping you from posting it. It's just stopping you from getting paid for posting it. But what did he just say? They try to play loud music to get us to stop filming. No, they don't. They play loud music to stop you from getting paid for using their image without their permission. You idiot! They're so dumb. They're so stupid. So anyway, Nicody says, why don't frauditors film people actually committing crimes if they're actually for fair and just society? This is the problem. Okay? There actually is an answer to that question. The problem is, they would tell you, and again, this goes back to why I don't even bother talking to these idiots anymore. I know their arguments better than they do. I literally wrote the book. These guys, what they would tell you is, that's what they do. That's the thing. Their twisted brains think that if they're filming a cop pulling someone over, the cop is the criminal. Pulling someone over is the crime. If a cop asks him for an ID, the cop is the criminal. Him asking for an ID is the crime. They would tell you that all they do is film people actually committing crimes. They would argue that that's their whole purpose, is to expose these horrible criminals, especially the random people on the street who say, please don't film me. They're the biggest criminals in the world. Now, this is what's great about the twisted, insane, bizarro world that frauditors live in. If somebody's speeding and they get pulled over, they're not the criminal. The cop's the criminal for pulling them over. If somebody's beating old ladies in the street and the cops pull the guy off of the lady he's beating up, the dude who beat the lady isn't the criminal. He's the victim of the horrible, evil cops that had the audacity to physically touch him. They live in bizarro land. Their brains don't function properly. They call the criminals the victims and the good guys the criminals.
If you would step over to the sidewalk with your sign and do what you need to do, I'm out of here. Okay, it has nothing to do with that. I could care less about your sign. That you're exercising your First Amendment right by stating free.
So you tell me the 10 different cops that came by here before and interacted with me when I was standing there did not enforce the law, and that you're the only one in town that can do it?
That's what happened, apparently so.
Yeah, I got all on video, like hours and hours and hours of it. That constitutes permission.
No,
yeah, if they show up and they let me continue and they don't say anything,
well,
and then you come and arrest me for
You've been
it,
explained why it's illegal. Okay, sir.
it's a shit explanation.
No, it's not. I provided to you in paper.
Yeah, it totally is.
You do not want to read
I
it.
can't stand there.
You.
How many times have you cited someone for standing in a roundabout in Frederick County? Ever? Never, not once.
Happen.
It's selective enforcement. It's viewpoint discrimination. It's viewpoint discrimination. It's viewpoint discrimination.
We cite and remove
Okay.
solicitors all the time from standing in traffic barriers. Okay, it happens all the time.
How's that a traffic barrier?
Do you see the traffic going around it?
Yeah, it's a roundabout.
It's a traffic
That's
barrier.
just land.
It is a traffic barrier.
That's a Jersey wall. It's a traffic cone. It doesn't look like a traffic cone.
Because you don't want to acknowledge
True.
it's a traffic barrier. Okay, it does not mean it's not a traffic barrier.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm telling you, sir, that that's a traffic barrier. It's
Okay.
enforceable under 21-506A.
Sure. How many tickets are you going to give me before you take me to the commissioner?
Okay. So
How many tickets are you going to give me before I go to the commissioner?
please.
No. How many tickets are you going to give me? Because as soon as you issue me a ticket, I go to U.S. District Court, and I let the court settle it. Okay. You and I can disagree, but in 1938, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled the side of the road is a traditional public forum, and you are sitting here violating my civil rights.
No, sir, I'm not.
How many tickets before I go to jail today?
Violating your civil rights.
Because I do have work to do, so I need to know how many tickets I'm going to get before I go to jail. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to continue standing there.
Okay, I'm telling you, sir. You're gonna
Tell me what you're going to do.
If you continue to stand there and failure to remove yourself from the roadway.
Cool. And then after that, how long can I continue to stand there and wave at my fellow constituents?
I'm not going to get into a hypothetical.
And it's not hypothetical. I'm about to do it.
So
I'm about to do it. It's not hypothetical. I'm going to go over there and stand with my sign. What are you going to do?
you're going to get a citation if you
Great,
continue to stand
great.
there.
And then if I continue to stand there after that for an hour, what are you going to do an hour later?
Well, I guess we'll cross that bridge whenever the citation is.
I want to know. You told me 2 or 3 tickets for the same exact offense. That's double
Are
jeopardy.
you done with these guys?
These 2 guys are great. I'm not done with you.
Okay. We've explained to you what will happen. I've explained. Okay.
I'll get it from Melissa Hoffman at Records.
While some officers may argue that you are obstructing their duties, this argument is rarely sound. In reality, it is your right to record the police as long as they are not performing their duties or in public places where there is no reasonable expectation of privacy. In recent cases, courts have recognized a right to film police in the name of the First Amendment. One of the most well-known cases is Glick v. Cuniff, in which a Boston man sued the city after being arrested for recording police officers on the sidewalk.
They're going to tell you silence for free speech. We are the 2 last ones in this neighborhood to tell you
we
silence
fucking
for
love
free speech.
America, and we are Republicans, and you are ruining it.
I'm
for us.
Republicans too.
Yeah, but you're ruining it
this
for
is what
us.
we're saying. Why do you got to have
You
my
are
kids?
ruining
Freedom
it.
of speech.
We believe in that.
I'm on a
but not
public
that.
roadway.
This is actually
No, it's a public easement. I already checked with the county on February 10th. I talked to Dave only with County
Did
Roads.
I yell at you? Have
Yeah.
I yelled at you yet?
You've yelled the whole time. So have
No,
you.
Actually, I haven't yelled at you.
The guy that keeps assaulting me, the short guy.
He hasn't actually touched
The
me.
big guy doesn't assault me. The little tiny guy is all sorts
Tiny
of
guy,
pissed
kick
off.
your fucking ass if you want.
Breathe.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're being stupid.
You're being I'm not the
You're
one
being
sitting
really
out here
stupid.
with vulgarity
So
on my
question
signs.
is, why do my kids have to see what you're saying?
Because it's a free country.
Okay.
They can watch someone OD on the corner. It's a public road. It's public easement.
Okay. So
Okay, that's
makes it
why I've
right.
been here for 7 hours, because it's legal.
That makes it right, though, for the little kids to see it. You're doing it at a certain time.
My
of
kid
day.
is not afraid of certain words. Sticks and stones will break your bones,
my
but words will never hurt.
little
Yeah, but
is.
I don't need my little girl to see
My
it.
little 8-year-old.
Then
is.
you don't have to look at it. It's a sign. You can
We
look at
have
it or
to
not.
see it as they
Uh-huh.
come across from
It's a free
school.
country.
Yeah, I know it is a free country. I'm very aware it's a free country. I realize why it is a free country.
Why do
Okay,
you
which
do
is
this
why
at
I'm
the end
not
of the
telling
day?
you that you shouldn't do it.
Why do you do this?
You
at the end
guys
of the
just
day?
stole my sign, broke
First
in
off,
half.
First off,
I
nobody
didn't
stole
break
your sign.
anything.
You did. It's broken. It's broken in half. You stole it.
Okay, so
Okay.
You did. I've got a video of you going down the road with my sign.
right, I'm getting it off the roadway.
No.
Exactly.
Hey, you just hit my phone again.
No, you
Stop it. And you're drunk.
You hit me.
Uh-uh.
You hit me.
No, I didn't hit you.
You did. You touching me.
You're full of shit. It's on video.
So can you explain to me why you feel the need to do it when the kids are coming home from school?
Right.
I've been out
Like
here
if
all
you're-
day.
Exactly.
I do 14 hours at a time.
Okay.
It's called daylight.
Okay.
And
Why are you
daylight doesn't
yelling?
matter
Why are you yelling at me?
whether there's kids here or
Why are
not.
you yelling
It's
at
still
me?
legal. I'm within my rights. If you don't like it, don't look at it.
I'm asking
Why do you
about
hate
your
free
protest.
speech so much?
I don't. That's my whole point.
Well, then why did you just attack a guy with a sign and think you were going to get away with it?
Tell me when I attacked you.
I'm
Rewind
sorry.
your tape.
Your partner.
No, he didn't
Your
attack
partner.
you.
He grabbed the sign out of my hands.
No, he did.
Yes, he
That's
did.
a lie. Your sign was on the ground.
No,
Nice try.
I was holding
Your
on to
sign
it.
was on the ground. It was
on
litter.
the ground.
He was picking up litter, man.
You're
Sorry.
so full of crap.
It was on the
cleaning up
ground.
the
It was
community.
It's
trash.
not going to work.
It was on the ground.
Cleaning
It
up
was
the
trash.
community. That's all. And you're part of it. That
I'm
needs
part
to
of
be
what? The
taken out.
community that needs to be taken out.
Actually,
Silence free
you were
speech
part
is
of
what
the
you're saying.
community,
That's
right?
not what I'm saying at all. Dude, like we just said, we are fellow Republicans. We are Americans.
Why do you hate free speech?
We
We
love
don't.
free speech. But what I
I
have a
will
problem
not
with-
be intimidated, buddy. So
What
you
I have a
can't beat
problem
me up
with-
or whatever it is. You
I'm
can't
not
do
trying to
shit.
beat you up.
You just said you're going to kick my ass like 30 seconds ago.
The court ruled that he had the constitutional right to do so, citing a precedent in which courts have held that citizens have a cardinal interest in receiving information about government activities. While the courts have overwhelmingly ruled in favor of civilians.
See? It's like the narrative and the on-screen text literally is completely unrelated to the video he's showing. And why? Why is it so impossible for these guys to engage in any level of basic human decency? Hey, buddy, I get free speech and all that is great, whatever. But my kids don't need to be playing outside seeing you holding up signs with dirty words on it. First Amendment, it's my right, I'm not going to put the sign down. So you can't just be a human. You can't just be a good human. You can't just be good just to be good. You can't do it. You can't just be good just to be good. You can't. You can't do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do. It's physically impossible for you to act like a decent human being for 5 freaking seconds. Oh, I didn't know your kids were playing out here. I apologize. I understand that people get offended by bad words because I live on Earth and I have a brain. And I know that people don't like those words. In fact, that's why I chose those words to put on the side, because I knew it would trigger people, because I'm a piece of ass crack, twat waffle. Ugh. No, there isn't a law that says you have to be good. There isn't a law that says you have to be decent. Because we didn't need that, because people did it. And if they didn't, they'd get their heads busted open by random people like this guy almost just did. They can't be human because they're douche canoes. Exactly. They're inhuman swine. No souls.
Rights to record police officers. Some politicians have
Those
tried
were
to
random
change
people.
that.
Those weren't police
Several
officers.
bills have been introduced and in some cases passed that would punish people for publishing an officer's personal information,
Good.
such as video badge numbers or patrol car license plates online, with the intention of harassing them.
Good.
Despite claims that the measures are meant to protect officers' safety and privacy, experts worry that they will actually limit the public's ability to hold police accountable.
Dude, that's the problem with videotape. It shows everything.
Good.
So it does.
Well, you
show
keep
everything.
that
So
in your
it shows that
computer.
He didn't snatch the sign out of your hand, nor
Right.
did he assault you like you said about 9 times.
Repeatedly hitting my hand and
No,
grabbing my
you
camera.
pushing your phone towards his hand.
Not
That's
true.
not assault, Slim.
Not true.
Okay. Well, we can look at that on video too if you want.
It's all on video.
I know it is.
That's great.
Do you know what disorderly conduct is?
I do.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm
why did
not
you
in
partake in
disorderly
it?
conduct.
Why did you partake in it? You guys
My
came and
hands are in
threatened
my
me?
pocket. I didn't threaten you.
No, it's mostly your little guy here.
It's not mostly anybody. He didn't threaten you at any point.
He did repeatedly.
When you chased him?
He stole my property.
No, he threw trash away that was on the side of the
No,
road.
he
and
stole
you
my
chased
property,
him.
and you know it. It's on video.
The
So
sign was
look,
on the ground.
you can just keep talking all you want. I mean, it's fine.
What are you gonna fucking do to me? Nothing.
Oh, I ain't doing shit to you.
I know. Neither's any fucking buddy in the law department because I ain't done nothing wrong.
Okay, your buddy.
He ain't done nothing wrong either.
So grabbing the sign and running down the street
sign
with
was
it.
on the ground.
It was on the
You
ground.
put the sign on the ground.
It's my private property. Don't
it-
try to say it's litter. You know better.
It was on the
But
ground.
do I?
You know better.
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Absolutely. I was holding it when you drove up here and when he yelled at
No, you were holding your phone filming us when you came up here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the sign was on the ground.
And it was trash.
It's not trash.
Yeah.
It is.
No, you stole
It
my
was
private
almost a
property,
road
and when I
hazard,
told
too.
you to stop and to give it back, you continued going. That's theft.
Because it could have blown in
It is theft, and it's over $300. Do you know how much that fucking sign cost?
I don't care. Obviously over $300 because you just said that. So we
Absolutely.
actually paid
Are you a cop?
Huh?
Are you a cop?
Couldn't tell you if I am or not.
You look more like a military guy.
Do I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm not leaving. I'll be
I'm not
here. I'll be
asking you
here
to leave.
for another year
I
because
don't
of
want you to leave. I actually enjoy the fact that you
Then
protest
why
and
did you
say
come
that.
over here with little guy here to try and intimidate me off the corner because that ain't gonna work.
Here to intimidate you. What makes you think I just wasn't?
Oh, this guy's talking about kicking my ass because of the sign and his kid seeing it.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear that.
It's on video. Your 8-year-old, something about your 8-year-old daughter or something.
No, I does not deserve to see suck my dick when she's coming around the corner on the bus. Yes, that's what I have a problem.
Sorry, it's a public road.
No,
it's a public road.
What you have?
I'm allowed to be there.
No,
the cops came repeatedly because there was no crime and left. They didn't even bother talking to me because they know better. Okay, it's not my first rodeo, bud.
Okay.
We
understand.
And I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back every single day starting Monday for a year now because of you. Just so you know.
That's awesome, man.
I'm only asking why you choose to say stuff like that when you know at a certain time the kids are coming through.
I've been here all day, buddy. The kids weren't here in the middle of the day when I showed up.
Yelling at me. I have not yelled at you yet. I have not.
I have been here all day.
Look,
I have.
Lock in on me for a second.
Well, one of the dancers was dancing with a guy and saying, "You're my favorite, you're my favorite." But now she's dancing with another guy.
That's not a crime.
Well, shouldn't it be?
I'll be right there.
Actually, it was 1:30.
Lock in on me for a second. I haven't yelled at you yet. I haven't threatened you yet. I haven't done anything to you.
No,
have I?
You have not.
Have I?
No, you're fine.
Can you have a disciplinary conversation with me for just
What
one
the hell
minute?
is a disciplinary conversation?
Disciplined, I meant to say a disciplined conversation.
Okay.
Two adult
You mean
male
like two
adults.
adults?
Yes.
Unlike what he acted like a minute ago, grabbing my side.
Forget he's standing here.
Does he want to apologize? Seriously.
I'm not
Does he
gonna
want to
speak for another
apologize?
grown man. I'm asking you. Can you lock in on me for a minute?
I'm not apologizing for picking up
Can
trash.
you lock in on me for a minute? Can I ask you to completely stand behind your First Amendment rights? However, when the children's school buses come through, can you lower the sign so my kids don't see?
Dude, I didn't see a fucking bus the whole day. All right. I don't know if they're distance learning or not in this guy, but I don't care either, motherfucker. All right.
I gotta be a
It's a free
motherfucker.
country.
I didn't
Because you're
say
acting
it
like a
wasn't.
motherfucker. You're asking me to refrain from free speech
No,
because of your
I'm
children's
asking you to
sensitivities.
lower
If they go to public school, they're hearing worse stuff than that.
It's not that they
No,
hear
they're
it.
not.
Yes, they are.
Not
Public
18
school.
years
That
old.
they hear it.
Not 18
Absolutely.
years old, buddy.
It's
They're
not that they hear it. It's just respect, man. I wouldn't do something that disrespectful to you. Okay?
How is it disrespectful for me to see your sign? If you
it's
had a
full
sign.
of vulgarities and you're a minor for no
First
reason?
off, that's your belief system, not mine. I don't believe the words on there are vulgar and they hold no meaning to me at all.
If they hold no meaning, why are you holding a sign then?
Because they seem to hold a heck of a lot of meaning for Larry Hogan, whom I'm protesting.
Okay, but you think Larry Hogan's going to see this motherfucker?
He already
from here?
did, and I already talked. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Larry Hogan saw your fucking sign. Are you fucking kidding
In
me?
Ocean City.
You are fucking stupid.
In Ocean City, he did.
You are a fucking ignorant motherfucker. You know that? You really are.
Okay. Well, you have a good day.
I ain't going nowhere.
Well, I'm going back to protesting,
Oh,
and
good,
I
do
won't
that.
stop.
Good, do that. I hope you choke on a bag of dicks.
Really?
Yes, I hope you. How's that for free speech? I hope you choke on a bag of dick.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
This is the type
Get
of
the
people we're
whole
fighting
frame in.
against.
Get the whole frame. You're not fighting against me. You had me on your team until you started acting like a dick.
Well, it's all on video.
Good.
Hey guys, can you back up, please?
Yeah, back up. I am backing up.
Constable Wiggum likes to act tough, but he also likes to walk the beat in control-top pantyhose.
Well, it's not like that's a crime.
I'm afraid it is, Chief.
Say anything? Where does it say that?
Well, shut it off and I'll show you.
Oh, don't tell me what to do. Where does it say that?
Sir?
Where does it say that? Don't tell me what to
Says
do.
it on all the walls.
Where?
Rules of the chief judge.
Where? Show me where.
Why are you being belligerent, sir?
Because you are in my face and you're telling me what to do. Is it illegal what you're telling me to do? This is a public lobby area. There's no notices, and you're
Sir,
telling me to turn the camera off.
there is no
Who are you? What official
video.
capacity do you have?
Dumb people, everywhere you go, you see idiots, don't you know? I think it calls for my old song that I haven't sang in a while. Assholes, assholes, everywhere you go. Assholes, assholes, almost everyone you know. Assholes, assholes, walking down the street. Assholes, assholes, almost everyone you meet. Assholes, assholes in the grocery store. Assholes, assholes, look out, here comes some more. $5 from Flower Power. All right, this guy's a total bully. Yes, he is. He's a bully. He's a punk. He's a piece of garbage. all of these guys need to be rounded up and tossed on a boat and then set the boat on fire. No. No. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you. Is this just a compilation of stupidity? No, that's what I'm saying. Like, at first, I was trying to break down this video based on what was happening in the video and what the narrator was saying. But throughout the course of the video, it has become absolutely clear that the narrator wrote this script and this on-screen text and then just grabbed random videos that had absolutely nothing to do with what he was talking about. So it just builds up more of this false narrative and this insane frauditor propaganda to make more idiots who see this stuff on YouTube. And then these douche canoes have the audacity to say that Frauditor Trolls videos and Unclean Hands videos and my videos and Team Skeptics videos and all of our videos are just us stealing their content. At least our videos make sense. At least our videos are edited in a way that the edits have something to do with what's happening in the video. This guy's narrating a situation that isn't even what he's showing at all. And he's going back to the same narration, continuing the same story, while he's showing different clips that, again, have nothing to do with what he's talking about. Holy crap. Yes, you gotta lie to fraud it. Yes, they need to be sent to their own private island. I've said this many, many times. I advocate for getting all the sovereign citizens, all the Moors, all the frauditors, get them all together and put them on an island and just let the frauditors have their cameras, let the Moors have their guns, let the sovereign citizens have their fake IDs, and put them all on the island and, see who finishes eating each other first, I guess. Because the way these guys are, I'm willing to bet that if you loaded the island up with all the supplies you need to build and survive, they'd all end up dead. Seeds? The hell am I going to do with seeds? Well, that's useless. Where are the cops for me to film? There ain't no cops on this island. What are we going to eat? I don't know. You just threw all the seeds away. Well, where are we going to sleep? Well, look, there's building materials. Well, I point my camera at the building materials, but nothing happens. Don't send them to Gilligan's Island. Yeah. And Banana created a Frauditor Island. Yeah, but we got to get them on it. But the Flat Earthers there too. Yeah, right. No, what we should do is we should actually make, like use the, actually make something that's actually flat and have the Flat Earthers live on that. I don't know. The Moors would have the advantage until they ran out of ammo. Yeah, right? Then they'd have to start killing each other the old-fashioned way. Yeah, talk about survival of the fittest. The first ones to go would be like Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind, and Here's the Deal, people like that. People who think because they own a pistol, there's no possible way anyone could ever hurt them. Or would ever try. Yeah. Their private island is a 12-hour pattern where they argue with each other while smoking 10 packs of cigarettes and assorted other things, right? How can you be stealing their content? They should read fair use. It's not. That's the thing, and that's Oh, a video game. See, I want to make a Frauditor video game. That's one of my goals. The only way I know how to make a game is in Roblox. But how am I going to sell you guys on Roblox? Roblox is for babies. Or Minecraft, I guess. Anyway, what's wrong with Zurzu? What happened? Bad news, Zurzu. What? What did I miss? Anyway, yes. I'm talking about fair use. So that's been my thing. What's up, Wolverine man? I don't remember if I said hello. Where the hell were you when I talked about it? Yes, I got it. I discussed it. It was awesome. Awesome sauce. I love it. Especially the YMCA one where he's got his arms up like that. Highway Star for $5. Put all of them on Bikini Atoll. Voodoo Me and Blackheart Knight need a cooldown tase. All right. First of all, I'm going to give you a happy dance. All right. And then a cooldown tase. Ooh, man, it's getting hot. It's supposed to be in the hundreds today. I'm sweating like a beast over here. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Guys, what? No, man. Look. We don't have to do this, man. It's all good, right? It's good.
I said, all right. $2 from Dave Perillo Jr. Didn't the Nazis remove all the others? The hell are you talking about? I didn't say kill them. I said if they want to go, their whole thing is they want to go somewhere where there's no laws. So let them. Either ship them off to Portland or ship them on their own island, and then they could make their own laws. And then they don't have to worry about being anti-American douche canoes. They could leave America if they don't like it. But you guys, I hate when you guys do that. And in this case, because you did that, I'm putting you under the you guys umbrella. I hate when you guys do that because it's like taking everyone you don't like and loading them onto a train and then shipping them off to their death. Well, I guess that is what I was talking about. But you know what the difference is? They actually did that. I'm not talking about actually killing anybody. Let them kill each other. No, like I said, we just send them all off to Portland. Like, round them all up and send them all to Portland. And to tell you the truth, I don't know if you guys know what's going on. Depending on your point of view, this is either a horrible tragedy or, well, I don't know. I guess there isn't a situation in which it's funny. But in real life, what's actually happening right now in Chicago, everybody's freaking out because the governor of Texas decided to just start shipping over busloads of illegal immigrants to Chicago. Because, oh, you want to give illegal immigrants asylum in Chicago? Here, take them. So I guess it is possible to round everybody up and ship them off somewhere. Like I said, if you're going to do it in real life, ship them to Portland. That way they don't even have to leave the United States. And they could go somewhere where there's basically no law. And you're allowed to do anything you want. Your wishes finally come true. You get to live the purge 24/7. Congratulations, idiot. Now I'm going to go sip my whiskey in the hot tub while you stand up for your rights getting shot in the face with the bazooka. Good luck. Hope that works out for you. Man, these people are so stupid. Yeah, it used to be Detroit for me. But I changed it to Portland because the whole Detroit thing, and there are some other places too, where the economy fell apart for various reasons, like with Detroit and the car manufacturers being sent to other countries and this and that, and there's all this other stuff behind it. But in Portland, it started 2 years ago when the mayor of Portland basically thought like the way these guys think. And he said, hey, you know what? These guys are right. I'm going to change the laws to make it fit more like what these people are saying that they want with their freedom. Basically, let's make a city where anyone can do anything they want. Well, guess what? I've been saying from day one, when you let people do anything, they will. Anything includes bad things. They should use my book as the First Amendment. Is that really happening in Portland? Yes. Portland is horrible. If you go to Portland right now and you have no money, they will give you a tent to live in. And you can just set it up in the middle of the street. They completely decriminalized drugs. So now the streets of Portland are people that are strung out on heroin, people dying of drug overdoses and just passing out dead in the middle of the street. The parks are gone. They're graveyards for stolen cars because they're not pulling cars over anymore because that's a victimless crime. So people are just stealing cars, stripping them, and then leaving them parked in the park. So there's no more parks. There's just dead car lots, that rotting, rusting cars filling up what used to be parks. It's horrible. Portland has become an absolute dystopian nightmare because they decriminalized nonviolent crime. So yeah, it's horrible. The whole West Coast is kind of falling apart. Yeah. Only 12 more days for this month's raffle. Speaking of which, I think I told you guys this last week. But I just want to give you the update. I'm having a bad hair day. Leave me alone. Thank you. Yeah, I could show a video of Portland if you guys want to see. But first of all, here's the thing about this month's raffle, and I think I mentioned this last week. A bunch of the stuff that I ordered that I was going to have as giveaways for this month's raffle, I got stuff that I'm going to give away. It's not like anyone's not going to win something this month. But there were some special things that I ordered that I wanted you guys to get, and I got an email a few days ago confirming that it's been shipped, and then I realized that they shipped it to the wrong address. And then I contacted them, and they said, you have to wait until the delivery doesn't go through, and then it gets returned to the post office, and then you can have them reship it to the correct address. My problem is, how do they deliver packages? They walk up to the house, they put the package down, they leave. How are they going to know they delivered it to the wrong address? Unless the person they're delivering to is there and tells them this is the wrong address, how are they going to know they're at the wrong address? Oh, well, you have to wait until the delivery is attempted. Yeah, but if they make the delivery, it's not an attempt, it's been made, but to the wrong place. So now I have to wait. So I don't know when I'm going to get my hands on that stuff. So we'll see. But, and it'll probably be another month before I get those bingo cards I was showing you earlier. But if anybody missed it, yes, I designed actual Frauditor bingo cards. Not online, like actual physical Frauditor bingo cards that I'm going to start sending out to you guys so that when we play bingo, you can actually have a bingo card physically in front of you. Fun times, fun times. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, wait a minute. Zerzu has a video where Zerzu's in Portland? Or you're saying it was a video that someone made from Portland that he showed? Let me see. 'Cause I've seen and showed several different videos about the whole Portland situation because it is bad, and I really like showing, I like showing what's going on in Portland here because once again, does it come with a bingo pen? Well, maybe I can get some, I don't know. But then you ruin the thing. You have a one-time use then. Sorry. So yeah, the thing about the whole thing with Portland and why I love to use it as an example is again, it's not just because the city fell apart. I mean, look at Chicago right now. It's a disaster. Look at Detroit, right? But the reason why I love pointing at Portland specifically is because this is it. Portland is it. You guys say the world would be better if the laws worked like this. All right? Well, let's find out if you're right. Let's look at a city that did what you're saying should be done. And look how that turned out. If that doesn't prove that you're wrong, what else could? Let's see, trying to find something. Trying to find. There's a lot. There's so many different things. If you look up. Yeah, see. Yeah, here, I'll show you now that, Portland has decriminalized everything. Here's an example of what, Portland looks like now because, they made everything better by decriminalizing nonviolent crimes. So what does it look like when you do that? Let's find out. I just picked a random one because there's so many. I don't know exactly what this one shows. I haven't watched this one yet.
Didn't leave. She's staying in a trailer parked on the street.
Okay, man. Take care of it. Yeah.
Her friend tells me she's feeling sick and is staying inside today. Many of those who used to live here haven't disappeared. They're just waiting to see where they'll go next.
They did a cleanup yesterday here. Did you have to move during that cleanup?
Oh, yeah.
Where did you move to?
I just packed everything packed up. I haven't moved yet, so just kind of waiting to see what happens.
And then you'll make camp somewhere.
Oh wait, so we found the video you were looking for. What is it? Let's see. You mean you're gonna see an actual product professionally made, not a minivan stop truck? 2017, your time. What's going on? Oregon is beautiful, but then there's Portland. All right, let me go to Zerzu's channel and see if I can find what you guys are talking about. Zerzu's Quinn. Is this an older video or? Let's see. It's an unsuccessful Walmart. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys.
I'm digging myself out of this grave. I'm digging myself out. Out of this graveyard!
right, what are you looking at here? Thursday Zyklin taking a ride on his. Oh, yeah, there you go. Portland, okay.
Under this ground, surrounded by skeletons that were lost and never found. Buried in
Yeah, but where's the Walmart thing? Is this just copywritten music? Am I going to get close to this? Pick another tent, another smoke garbage. Okay, come on. Is this music going to get me in trouble? Why did you tell me to play this? All right, let's see. More copywritten music. What are you doing to me? Okay, man, but come on. This is half an hour of this.
They would much rather prefer picking up all of the mess than spending the same money to produce a shelter for them. Well aware when I pulled into this parking lot that there was a problem. What is the problem? This Walmart is closed. Why exactly is this Walmart closed? Unfortunately, the legislature in my town has decided to make sovereign citizen curbside living a normal. They would much rather prefer picking up all of the mess than spending the same money to produce a shelter for them. Several businesses have addressed their concern, and several businesses have lost interest in our city. Now I understand the hardship that these sovereign citizens are going through. That is why I mentioned providing shelters for them. But just simply allowing them to run rampant in our city is not acceptable. Now, as I mentioned before, this is the only place in the city of Portland, Oregon that my client can get his insulin. Fortunately, we were able to figure out how to get his insulin sent to Portland, Oregon. It will cost him additional $10 every month. And to add to all of this frustration, I wanted to do an audit for you today. Now I'm just left with a scooter tour of Portland, and it's lovely weather.
Lovely weather. That was sarcastic. Portland's like England. It's nothing but rain.
If you like the last band, go check them out. The artist's name is Our Last Night. The song title is Uninstall.
All right, that's enough of that. Are we still talking about Portland? No. Well, yeah. What happened was a couple people were like, well, do you have any videos of that? And someone was like, oh, well, Zerzu Zyklin has a video of it. But I guess it's just Zerzu in Portland. Like, riding around on his bike filming. But, that's cool. That's great and everything. But, I mean, the fact of the matter is, it's kind of like I'm from Chicago, right? So I'm quite sure that if I walked around the streets of Chicago, especially being from there, I know what streets not to go down. You know what I mean? Like if I'm trying to go out of my way to show you how bad it's gotten in certain areas, that isn't going to help if I avoid showing those areas because I don't want to go in there myself. I'm not saying that that's, what he did or whatever. I'm just saying that him driving around on his scooter listening to heavy metal music, I mean, it's cool. Like, it's something that I'd sit and watch necessarily, but not, I don't know how entertained you guys are by it. Anyway, yeah, we could go to Colorado where Regan Benson is. Yeah, because she's going to fix the homeless problem in Colorado all by herself by screaming at as many people as possible. There's no better way. Don't see, that's what we need to do. We need to send Regan Benson to Portland. She'll fix the homeless problem in Portland. All she has to do is scream and swear at everybody as much as she can, and boom, homelessness is fixed. Well, that's the thing, Katie said. That's exactly the thing. That Walmart didn't get closed because they don't like making money. Walmarts and neighborhoods like that closed because they're losing money because so much theft and robbery. Avoid the south and west sides of the loop. Yeah. Yeah. Hundreds of homeless people living together almost never works out well. That's exactly right. But that's the thing. In Portland, they were like encouraging homeless people to go there to live because they decriminalized all the nonviolent acts, so you could just go there and just hang out. They're not gonna lock you up, so you just do whatever you want. No, Nicody, you're right. I just again. One, I was scared about the music, and two, I didn't know if I was boring you guys. It's not because I didn't want to see it or enjoy it or didn't want to share it. I don't know. I didn't see it before, and honestly, it was because the music scared me more than anything else. I hate it when my streams get shut down in the middle of the stream because of the music. But I mean, if you guys were enjoying that video, I'll be happy to show it, the whole thing. But I mean, it is over half an hour long, and I've been on for 3 hours, which is normally when I wrap it up. But now Nicody make me feel bad. Thanks a lot, Nicody. Anyway, Zerzu is a big fan of this channel, and we're a big fan of Zerzu's. Round of applause for Zerzu's IQ. Well, that's good. That's good. 48 shot, 8 dead over the weekend in Chicago is typical. Yes, exactly. That's the problem. Are you giving me a because I feel bad because you made me feel bad? News Now Voodoo should be president of Frauditor Island. All right, here's your happy dance. All right, thank you. Oh, it was a raspberry. No, I know. I love you, Nicody. It's all good. Well, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I think anyone who's been following me for any period of time should at this point know what kind of dude I am and that I don't, wait, what is this? YouTube, Frauditor Island. If you'd like to visit Frauditor Island. Ooh, there is a fraud. Okay, wait a minute. I witnessed 2 shootings when I lived in Chicago. Oh, yeah, I've seen people get shot. In Chicago, I saw a dude take a golf club to the back of the head. That was fun. I remember I was in high school when that happened. Yep. I've seen people get shot. I've been held at gunpoint a couple times. Yeah, growing up in Chicago was always exciting. You never knew what was going to happen next. I've had several knives pulled on me. All the good stuff. Rats. Having to duck and run away from rats in the alley. Literal rats, lots of fun growing up in Chicago. Lots of fun. Let's see. Yeah, you hurt my fees. My fee-fees. Oh, fee-fees. My fee-fees. Let me find this Frauditor Island thing you guys are talking about. At Frauditor Island? Let's see. I didn't even know that was a thing. Frauditor Island. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, it is Hand Banana. Okay. All right. Chili versus Team Skeptic Mortal Kombat style. Oh, man. Okay. All right. We got to watch some Frauditor Island stuff. These are all really short. So here, let's check them out, guys. Let's see what's going on with Frauditor Island. Why would you live there? Well, let's find out. Let's see. Thank you for pointing this out. This is going to be fun. All right, let's see.
4.
Come on, Chili, you pussy. We taking steroids. What is that, Playboy? Catch.
Skeptic with the hat.
This is for you, Charlie Bear.
Glasses. Oh no.
Ah, my goddamn foot. What the fuck's your head made out of? Okay, look up there, Playboy.
Trifold.
Thank God I have my indestructible trifold.
Oh.
Fatality. Team skeptic wins.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, my fucking arm, man. Let me down. What the fuck? First I hurt my fucking leg, now my fucking arm. Oh, I fucking hate this fucking island.
Oh, hey,
My whiz-
Banana, you are something else, my brother. Wow.
Alrighty, friend black. Clean up the body. Let's try to get his head back on. Maybe we could do some kind of like Frankenstein thing and zap him back to life. Weird shit happens on this island. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, no, the bear's getting at him. Maybe after the bear snacks on him a little bit, we'll see what we see. See what's left of him.
There's a bear eating chili. What the hell? That was a video from Frauditor Island, Banana side channel. That was pretty cool. Oh man, that's awesome. Making fun of Frauditors, cartoon style. I love it. Yeah, Katie, it's crazy because like, and I said this a couple weeks ago, but like, when I first left Chicago, I never, ever even imagined that I would be thinking someday, you know what? I'm glad I'm not there anymore. But it's getting to that point now. It really is. Like, I love the city. I love the Bears. I love the sports teams, you know. It'll always be a special place in my heart for, you know, Daily Plaza and the Bean and, you know, the old school, even the bad neighborhoods. Even the bad neighborhoods always had the best food. You would always go there to get something to eat. And if you were there to get something to eat, you were always safe, you know? Relatively speaking. But now it's just a dystopian nightmare. Almost as bad as Portland. Anyway, that all being said, we are over the 3-hour mark, which is normally when I wrap it up. So I think I'm going to pretty much end it here. Thank you guys for joining me once again. Love you guys. Round of applause for you. And yes. Richard Fulmer and Sue Bear, I got emails from you guys. Just want to make sure that you know that I did receive them. There's an issue with Super Chats from somebody. That I don't know anything about that. You'd have to contact your bank about that. I don't know. Just subscribe to Frauditor Island. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Katie Zed's going to be my guest on Saturday. We can talk about Chicago. We can make that part of our discussion. That'd be fun. But yeah, my Chicago is always like the Blues Brothers Chicago, you know? Like you watch that movie and like that's the town that I remember, you know? That was the town I fell in love with. 80s Chicago was great. It was like the center of the universe in a way. You know, we had the Blues Brothers. So everybody was talking about the city because that movie was a big hit. And then we had the 85 Bears. The whole country was talking about the undefeated football team at the time, you know, until they played Miami. But they won the Super Bowl. It's like living in Chicago in the 80s was like the greatest thing ever, you know? Lots of fun, lots of good times. Maxwell Street when it was still a thing, you know? And like I said, always going to the worst neighborhoods to get the best food and the best restaurants. Awesome stuff, man. Good times. Good times. And then it just started. Yes, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Chicago. Also in 1980s. Yes. Thank you guys once again for joining me. As always, I love you guys. I have the best fans in the world. The best fans in the world. I always say that because it's true, because you know I love you, because that's all I want to do is go. See, with this fancy pants microphone I got from Unclean Hands, I can do that now. Is Unclean still here? I don't even think he realizes I'm using it. I don't know. I finally got it working. Good times, good times, good times. You guys are the best. Thank you for joining me once again this beautiful Monday morning. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I usually go to the movies on Tuesday. I'm thinking about going to see Flash. Let me know if you think I should see Flash. I don't know if there's anything else out right now that I either haven't seen yet or that I want to. And I am curious to see Michael Keaton as Batman again. I hope it's not just a stupid member Barry and that it actually has something to do with the plot in a good way. I don't know. But until then, thank you guys for joining me. As always, love you guys. And like Elvis Film always says, yes, there's now enemy. We're wrapping it up. Yeah. Love you guys. I'm all shook up.
Baby, get it going. All right, y'all. I had to hit that chicken with my Cajun seasoning. It ain't look right white, baby. Go up on that 2 packs of them little tomatoes, y'all. Hit it with that salt and pepper pretty good. All right, y'all. I boiled that tortellini for about a good 2 minutes. Go ahead with it. Up on there with a jar of roasted red bell pepper. Go up on there with that Italian dressing. And start mixing it all together. Now let's go with some spinach. Basil, salt, and pepper. Now hit it with that Parmesan cheese. All right, y'all. Check it out. All right, y'all. We're about to make some chicken tortellini. Let's go. All right, y'all. 1 stick of butter, baby. 1 medium onion, y'all. Dice that real good now. Go ahead, 5 cloves, that fresh garlic. All right, y'all. I got some chicken thighs, y'all. They've been marinating in that Italian dressing for 2 hours. Go with it, babe. Lay it on, baby. Get it going. All right, y'all. I had to hit that chicken with my Cajun seasoning. It ain't look right white, baby. Go up on there, 2 packs of them little tomatoes, y'all. Hit it with that salt and pepper pretty